Here we go. Lovely. Oh my god. It's Bora. Can you believe it? You know, I actually did a couple of invokes over the weekend. I didn't do anything crazy. I just did a couple things. I leveled up once just from invokes. I know a guy who's playing this actually, and all he's doing is invokes. He's not actually doing anything else. How long is it going to take? It's probably going to take him like 7 months just to get to level 70 purely on invoke. Crazy. I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you? Although, I say I'm good. I've got a little bit of a cough, I think. You know, throat's a little bit itchy, a little bit scratchy. Oh dear. So, there is potential that I may end up just splurging me fucking throat out at some point. Well, I don't want to do that, obviously, but it may happen. So I've got a bit of a cough sweet, and I've got a nice fizzy drink, just to sort of maybe, you know, calm that down a slight. But then again, I think it may be the heat. The heat really dicks with me. It's so warm. I am boiling my noggin off. It's insane. Anyway, let us continue. I did, over the weekend, a little bit of professions as well. Just hire a mercenary, nothing crazy. There we go. Beautiful. Also, black eye shaping. That's like, I don't know, that's something that I think was popular at one point, but then just became obsolete. Oh, I thought you said drinking a sore throat. I was like, yeah. Well, for me, a fizzy drink, like loosens my throat a little bit. Oh my god, moth, mate. Moth. That's what I say when I'm going somewhere. Moth, mate. Moth. Oh my god, Super Stardust Nova HD. I missed the end of the fucking stream. I can't believe it. I cried. I was setting up all the stuff. I come back, and you're dead. I'm like, no, come on, don't die. I had me pizza, I had me drank, I got on Mad Max, did some shit. I tuned back in, done. I'm like, you fuck. How do you beat Sonic 06 that quick? You're a machine. Anyway, I've also managed to level up. Chuzd is leveled up quite nicely. There he is, look. He has a really gimpy hat now. I can't believe him. I don't know why. His hat's like a muffin, like that's deflated. Imagine a melting and deflating muffin. That is Chuzd hat right there. Disgusting. I preferred it when he didn't have that. Oh well. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? You're just wrecking it. Here he is. Look, there's Chuzd. Look at his fucking deflating muffin hat. The madman. But then again, he should be more powerful now. He's level 25, so we should be okay. Right. It's time to achieve our trophies. I got many trophies to achieve. Wait, isn't this place full of traps? I believe so. Super Stardust Nova HD, right? Do you have the Platinum Trophy for Terra yet? I mean, Terra was a pretty good game. Oh, hang on. Does Terra have multiple stacks? Because I'd gladly go for the Platinum again. It's a very quick one. I don't know. Because if it does have a separate stack, then I could easily just, when I'm doing the grinding for Neverwinter, do that. I'm going to have a look, actually. Let me have a little bo peep in a second. Maybe if there's a cutscene or something, I can quickly just have a little scroll through. I actually can't wait to get to the end game, because the end game is so fun. I mean, not like this isn't any fun, of course, of course. I know, right? I want winter back as well. I am sweltering. I've turned into a fucking kiln. Kiln of the first flame. It's ridiculous. I am literally hollowing right now. It's mad. I can't take it. I'm dying. I will actually end up killing myself. I've had the window open. I've been sat out the window. I've been going out the window because I can't breathe. So apologies if I kind of stop talking for a bit. I'm just trying to catch my breath. Oh my god. You're going to get into the trophy hunting. Mate. You should. You really should. It adds a whole new, like, dimension and a whole new layer. Come on, who am I fighting here? Are you fighting someone just... No? Then why am I in combat? Come on. Who's around? Just, what are you doing? You're like dabbing or something. I can't be having that. What's going on? Is there an enemy nearby? No. Then what the fuck was that? No, there is an enemy nearby. Where? What? Oh my god. Oh, hang on, they're behind the door. Well, I can't... Oh shit. Hang on. Well, how about this? It's no use. Did that work? Is that working? No. Oh, that's shit. Just fuck. Battle Block Theatre. I've heard of that. Is that a difficult plat? Oh right, well you can't do that then. You see, you fucking gotta go for a plat trophy, boy. I can't get through there. Mate, the remaster. That is a huge topic because the thing is about the Dark Souls remaster. The problem is, are they going to change the Bed of Chaos? If they do that, I'll be very, very interested in playing it. I may have to like reset this instance because I can't actually open this thing. Oh my god, it's you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I may have to reset the instance. I can't open the door. Unless there's like an alternate path I'm just not seeing. But yeah, hang on. Is this the exit? Yeah, I may have to... We'll see. Because he's putting me in combat, but there's fella's here I can't actually attack. Yeah. I don't think there's a way. I have to reset. Bollocks. I don't want to do that, but... Hey ho, sometimes you just have to, because the game is not perfect. Ah well. Yeah, Bed of Chaos has changed. Yeah. Yeah, perhaps, but if I don't like the game because of the fucking Bed of Chaos, I'm not going to enjoy doing that shit. I just want them to change that, right? If they do that, I'll be so happy. That will be so good. If the Bed of Chaos is, you know, make it move or something. Make it just run around in circles and attack you. Make it, you know, whatever. Just do something. Don't stand there with its random fucking swipes that's just annoying as shit and you got to beat it like 3 times. I don't want to do that. I'd much rather just fight something, right? Finish that area. It's so empty and unfinished. Alright, can I open this now? There we go. Get that out of the way first. Good. Before random crap decides to attach itself to me nog. Oh, there we go. Easy. What's this then? Oh, broken sea. Yeah, you gotta get loads of them. My god. Oh, Terra's only got 1 list. Well, it's a bit of a shame, but I mean, I can kind of understand why. A lot of games have multiple lists, though. Then again, there are like several differences and servers and all that. Ah, dear. Oh my god. If it does, I'm probably not going to get the game, because that was the thing that annoyed me the most. You know, Ornstein and Smooge, you can learn how to fight that. That's fine. And generally just use Solaire anyway, because it gives you the Sunlight medals and it helps towards the trophy. What else? I mean, Gwyn, you parry him. You get Solaire in there as well, get some more medals going. You know, just... There's a lot of mechanics you can use and learning the fight, but there's no learning with the Bed of Chaos, and I hate that. I hate the fact that you can't actually learn anything. You just have to sort of guess and go for it. It's a bit like the fight with what's his face in Dark Souls 2. The Royal Rat Authority, I think that is. The massive rat dog. He's not a problem. The rat dog's fine. It's the toxic 4 little rats that run around with him. That is such... It's so annoying. Like, that's the problem. Annoyance. It's not difficult, it's just annoying. And I can't be having that. I'd rather have challenging. You know, like, oh, he'll kill you. Makes you learn programming to hack the game. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You gotta download some like mods or something and get infinite health and levitation. There you go. That's what you need. Just because when you run down there, you think it's what they should do is make it a non-essential, make it optional. If it was optional, fine. But because you have to kill it, that's the problem. You have to go down there, and it's annoying. See, that's what I love about Neverwinter, right? Everything is possible. All the content, absolutely possible. No bullshit. You can get one hit, but you can be revived. That'd be good in Dark Souls, wouldn't it? If an ally could run up and just pour Estus on your nose and revive you. Imagine that. That'd be so broken. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I don't think the current mods will work, per se. I think if they're updated, though, they will. Which they probably will be. A lot of the... Well, actually, the thing is about the mods, you get like a sort of soft ban, don't you? A soft ban for the online portion. But if you're using a mod, then you're generally probably not going to want to play online anyway. You'll be like, oh, I'm doing a boss rush mod. Well, you know, you don't want to actually do any PvP, do you? Clearly. You know what I mean? You don't want any signs on the floor. You just want to play the boss rush. That's the point of it. So the whole soft ban thing's a bit redundant, because, like I say, the people who mod it generally aren't going to want to play online anyway. It's a bit strange. Should be like, do you want to play online? No. Oh, I want to mod it, mate. There you go. Dark Souls MMO. Yeah, that could be interesting. The thing is, it may be like a one-of-a-kind MMO, because obviously Dark Souls is known for its challenge. You know, the fact that you are under-leveled and such, and you are sort of, you know, you're sort of outclassed in a way. You know, the bosses and even some enemies have far more health than you, and they do a lot more damage than you do most of the time. So even just a regular mob enemy, like if this was like a Dark Souls thing right now, just running through this area would be treacherous. It wouldn't be easy. You know, I'd have to run through here, and then there'd be a bunch of skeletons. I wouldn't be able to just sprint up to them and start whacking their nose off, because that wouldn't happen. I'd have to take it sort of slowly. So it'd be like, it would be very different. Like this enemy here. Yeah, I might be able to kill him quite quickly, but when he hits me, I'm not going to be on full health. I might be on like 3/4 health. Like all these people here. This would be a sort of lure them back type scenario. You know? It would be very difficult to play that sort of MMO, especially with the possible delay. It could be quite tricky. What would be nice, I'll tell you this, would be some form of mod maybe where you play as a hollow, or some version of a hollow, you know, so that you are just a mob, you know, and you fight other players, so they're a bit stronger than you generally. You can kill people, of course, but they're generally more stronger. Oh god, he's doing this suck move. So I think that could be interesting, where you're just like a, you know, regular hollow, basically no armor, whatever weapon your character just has, like an axe or something. You know, might be able to parry. Depends. Well, that'd be quite interesting. You just stood in the world, like walking about doing nothing, and then a fella runs by, you have to kill him. It's like, oh god, he's probably going to kill me. See, that'd be like the Dark Souls feeling, in a way. Because you both could win. Scary. Exactly. A boss in Dark Souls is rewarding. Sometimes, anyway. Some bosses feel a bit sort of naff. Like you'll fight them and just be like, yeah, what was that? Was that even a boss? Like in Dark Souls 3, the ancient wyvern thing, where you just jump on its head and kill it in one go. It's like, was that really a challenge? Was that really difficult in any way? I mean, it was a dragon, for God's sake. I'm meant to feel a bit sort of, you know, challenged. I think the mimics, considering we've got one here, are actually some of the harder enemies in the game, because they can, for one, they can trick you. For two, they can just kick you out of existence. And some of the bosses are just like so telegraphed and shit. It's like, well, as long as you just understand what's happening, you can move. There you go. And there's some bosses that are just mad flail machines that just go all over the place, and it's ridiculous. And how are you supposed to judge? You're like, you're looking at this thing and it's just going everywhere. It's like in Bloodborne, there's some bosses in that just fucking flail everywhere. I'm like, come on. How am I supposed to read anything when it's just screaming and doing backflips every 3 seconds? Oh my god, it's RJ. Hello, mate. But Dark Souls is good. You know, it's a good series. It's just not something I can play for an extended period. It's fun, enjoyable. I play it once though, or maybe twice, and then I'm done myself, personally. I got many games to play. I can't just play 1 or 2. You know, I do enjoy my Mad Max. I do enjoy, you know, Neverwinter. I enjoy my MMO stuff. I like... Oh, I better stay away from the gap there, because he can push it down. You know, I just like all sorts of shit. Just Cause, GTA, Assassin's Creed. Oh my god, there's so many. So many games. And I wouldn't say that Dark Souls is like the pinnacle of gaming, because it's just a different way, you know? It's just... Well, actually, it's not even that different. If you think about like old games, like you know, Mega Drive, NES style stuff, even just like Atari, you know, you were outclassed by everything. You know, that's the thing. The thing is, it's meant to be hard. Sometimes you die in one hit in a lot of these old games, and they've just brought that back, where you know it's possible that you can die quite quick. Which I suppose is not really the point of Dark Souls in a sense, but that's the thing that everyone talks about, the fact that it's hard. Which, you know, there's games like I Want to Be the Guy and all that. And, you know, I don't play a game because it's hard. I play a game because it's fun. So, that's my preference. If the game is fun, regardless of if it's easy or not, doesn't matter. Is it fun? Yeah, well, I like it then. There you go. Is it hard? Does not equate to being, you know, fun. So, yes. I have played Legacy of Kain, yeah. Legacy of Kain's great. Absolutely amazing series. It's just fantastic. I'm hoping for like a remaster, you know? A remaster of 1, 2, well, 1, I guess, is it 2? I forget if it's called 2. And Defiance, get them back in, you know, remaster those bad boys, put them in a collection. Amazing. Although the first one might be a bit tricky because it's like, you know, what do you call it? It's like PS1 era style shit. So it's, but the voice acting and all, I love Legacy of Kain. Absolutely amazing. I think maybe Blood Omen. Blood Omen would be a good thing to do first. Blood Omen 1 and 2. Get that sort of back into the fray. That'd be amazing. It'd be nice to just see Blood Omen first, just so people can get like a grip of the world, and then maybe like I don't know if it should be like a top-down thing. Maybe it should. I don't know. Yeah, I think it should stay top-down though, to be honest. Anyway. I mean, God of War has always been just like this big thing, you know, where you just smash everything. Nosgoth, yeah, I played that. It was awful. Terrible. Some like arena-based fighting thing where you get to play as like a vampire or some sort of weird creature. It's like, and when I first saw it, I was like, Nosgoth. Like, oh my god, hang on, that sounds so familiar. And obviously, I look it up and it's like, oh, continuation of the Legacy of Kain series. Oh my god, yes. I play the beta, terrible, just awful. There's like nothing happening in it. I'm like, oh, okay. It's really? Really? Not the fact that the game was shit. It was just boring. No, what? Legacy of Kain, right? Think of Legacy of Kain. What do you think? Hang on. You know what this needs? It needs none of the characters, none of the great voice acting, none of the great sets, none of the great sort of areas to run around in, none of the great weaponry, none of the great abilities. What they need, and what they want, I tell you, is an arena-based combat where you get to play as an unnamed creature. That is what everyone who likes Legacy of Kain would like. I'll tell you that. I know for a fact. That'd be like saying people who like the Call of Duty and Battlefield series. I'll tell you what they like. I'll tell you what they need. I'll tell you what they want. They want a Call of Duty card game. That's what they want. Which, to be honest, will probably exist at some point. But you know, it's like, it's not very intelligent, is it, that kind of thing? What the people that like Call of Duty like? Shooting! So guess what? Give them the shooting. What people who like Legacy of Kain like? Adventure. Dark architecture. Crazy, weird creatures and an amazing story and like a world that you can get immersed in. There you go. Do that. Make another one of them. It's kind of simple, really, when you think about it. Stick to the roots. Make it good. Black Ops 4. I've seen it on the PlayStation Store, but I lost interest after Black Ops 2, so it's not my thing anymore. Call of Duty is just, nah. Any shooting game, really, sort of not my thing. It's just a bit boring. Don't know, it's the same thing, innit? It's the same shit every time. I can't be arsed with that. I'd rather have something a bit more, I don't know, tangible maybe, a bit more, something that grips me a bit more. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it was alright. It was an alright game. Story was alright. Multiplayer was a bit sort of naff. Nothing really gripped me, you know. It's just, I don't know. Oh, is that a trophy? Or is it, no, it's 1,000 in it. Yeah, I think I'll do 1,000. Ah, shit. Well, I'm halfway there. Living on a prayer. Yeah, it's just, there's all sorts of things like that where you just fall off, you know. You play it enough and then you just sort of fall off it. Which, unfortunately, happens a lot with certain games. But I don't think that'll ever happen with me on Assassin's Creed. Because Assassin's Creed for me is just like my baby. I love it. I mean, obviously, I have my quarrels with it. I have my problems. But you can like something and admit it has a fault and admit it has problems, right? It is possible to like bad things and be like, yeah, that has so many problems with it, it's ridiculous, but I enjoy it. You know, it is possible to do that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Reminds me of all these things. Oh my god. Well, you know, I think that nowadays, especially with the prevalence of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and Fortnite Battle Royale, I think that, you know, a lot of games are going to go for that sort of Battle Royale system, aren't they? It wouldn't actually surprise me if for the next like 5 years or so all we see is Battle Royale. That's all we're gonna see. You know, like the back in the day with the whole first-person shooter craze, and that sort of died down a slight, and then it was the like RPG phase where everything was a fucking RPG for ages, and then it became the MOBA. If you look on like the like Amazon App Store, what the fuck it's called, and look, just type in MOBA. There you go. You'll find like 900. There's so many. You go on like any like PC thing, like Steam or whatever. Search for a MOBA. You'll find loads. There's so many MOBAs. And all it is like, I mean, there's even stuff like that on the PS4 and Xbox One. There's the MOBAs. It's like, and actually PS3 as well. To come to think of it, there was a Lord of the Rings MOBA. It got that deep, where there's just so many MOBAs, which is fine. I like MOBAs generally. Smite, you know, Smite's a MOBA, decent. League of Legends, I used to love that. Even the Lord of the Rings one, I thought it was okay actually. But you know, it's just ridiculous how there becomes this like craze of things, and then it slowly goes away, and then a new thing comes in. Like MOBAs are dying out now, and now it's battle royale things, which I don't like. It's not my thing. And isn't Black Ops 4 meant to be like a battle royale type thing? Which, why does it need to be? And I know it needs to be because of the whole, oh, it's popular, therefore it will win. I mean, it was kind of already a battle royale in like World at War. You get those massive maps. Imagine that, but with one life. A massive map, one life, and you shoot each other. Apart from the fact you have to find your gun or something. It's like, it was already kind of that way anyway, apart from the fact you didn't have to find your gun, and in some cases you know, you had multiple lives. Make a custom game, one life, and everyone starts with a pistol. It's like, I don't know. And even like Battlefield's maps is huge, just maybe a bit too big for the battle royale purposes. But you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Just, you could create that type of game if you felt like it with the shit that already exists. You know? Well, it's not for me. It just seems very stale, very, very one track, innit? All you do is you kill the opponent. Where's the variety? Obviously there's also like, oh yeah, you can collect shit and build stuff, yeah, whatever. You know, but in the end, the ultimate goal is kill the opponent or live till the very end. Don't know, it just seems very simple, very single-minded. I don't like it. Not for me. Some people love it, think it's quick, fast-paced, you know, you can jump in, have a quick game, you die, you start another one. Right? And that's fine. If that's how you see it, that's how you see it, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not saying you don't have to like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds or whatever. I'm just saying I don't. Ah dear. Ugh. I can imagine like a certain series of games, let's not name names here, certain series maybe these days sort of trying to transition into that battle royale scene, considering the dwindling numbers of players. Of course I'm not going to name any names, but there actually could be a few series that are losing their you know, their fan base. To be honest, actually, it wouldn't even surprise me if FIFA became a fucking battle royale at this point. It just call a cash grab. Well, they're already doing it, aren't they? They're already going for it. It's just like, whatever's popular, they sort of do it, don't they? And I don't like that. It takes away from the uniqueness of things. FIFA Battle Royale. Everyone has to like find the ball, and you get like a massive bonus if you've got it or whatever. Oh my god. Assassin's Creed Battle Royale would be like the worst thing possible, and if they ever do that, I'm gonna cry. But the thing is about Black Ops 4, there we go, got it eventually. Aren't they like not doing a single player? Which was like probably one of my favourite parts of the Call of Duty games. The fact that the single player was actually generally had a decent-ish story, and you could actually, you know, you like the characters. Ball shinier, like maybe everyone has a ball, and the goal is maybe the ball is just like stuck to the character model, and whenever you run it, just like it sticks to the foot, and it looks like it's rolling, but it's really not, or whatever. Everyone's just a footballer, and you have to find like different shirts. You get like Ronaldo's shirt or Messi's shirt or whatever. They give you like different bonuses, a different run speed, different resistance, and maybe the ball's the weapon. You have to kick the ball at the opponent and kill them with the ball, or you can like headbutt them and slide tackle and all that in a big open field. Oh my god. I shouldn't be giving them ideas, because you know in about a year's time that's going to come out. Fucking FIFA Royale. I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. A patent for FIFA Royale. Oh my god. Yeah, the thing is, they're gonna. I mean, I don't think that'd happen. Obviously, it's just a bit of a joke. But the thing is, everyone and their nan is doing a battle royale game, and it's gonna lose its uniqueness. You know. Exactly. You learn something about the war, even if it's not all accurate, of course. You learn something about wartime stuff. Oh, trophy. Very nice. You know, you enjoy yourself. You have great characters, usually. You know, great action set pieces. Oh, pardon me. Great action. You know, a variety of stuff. Usually, like, you get in a helicopter, or you get in a big truck or something. You know what I mean? Just something like that. You're not just walking around on foot going bang bang, bang bang bang, bang, shoot shoot shoot. You know, you're getting like a back of a van. There's like moral questions like, should we even be killing these people? And the answer is usually like no. Modern Warfare 2 is great, especially with the whole no Russian. No Russian, even though that was like really controversial. They had the balls, you know? They had actual stones to do that. Because that is real. That could happen. And probably will happen, and probably has happened. You know? It's like, I don't know. It just seems like it could have easily just been like omitted, because they were like, nah, people might not like that, it's very insensitive. They're like, no, get it in, do it. Don't fuck about, that's realistic. Right? That would actually happen in a war scenario. And like, you know, terrorism and all that, it would happen. Wouldn't surprise me if in like, I don't know, Call of Duty Black Ops 9, you're flying the fucking plane that ran into one of the, flew into one of the fucking Twin Towers. It wouldn't surprise me if they like managed to do that, if they got the balls back, you know? Get the balls. Just because people are going to be like, oh no, very bad, terrible, controversy. The controversy is generally quite good, actually. because it gets more publicity for free just because you've been a bit edge, you know. And there's a lot of people who are going to be like crying over it, like, oh no, a depiction of violence in a game about killing people. Terrible. Oh my god. You can't die on me like this. But hey ho. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the sleep. I wish I could do that. Exactly. Everything's a fucking controversy these days. I don't like it. I would rather, you know, like when I first saw No Russian, I didn't actually mind. It was like, oh, we're gonna kill a load of civilians. I'm like, okay. Damn. That was very late. Holy shit. So you stay up like super late to watch me. Oh my god. Well, you are in Hong Kong now, aren't you? Oh my. Oh my. Are you in Hong Kong right now? I think you're in Hong Kong. You said you were going to Hong Kong, right? So get people on the game, right? Get people on the game. Exactly. It's like, you know, when you think about it, there's loads of games and films. Yeah. Love you too. You. Yeah, loads of games where, like I say, and movies and songs. Any, like, even art. Pictures of art where, like, babies are being, like, sliced open and shit. It's like, yeah. Same time zone as Hong Kong. Really? You're there for, like, 4 hours? What are you doing? Stay there, right? And get people on this scam. Here's this little question, right? I gotta try something. Because, you know, on... You were mentioning... tiny arse, look at that. You know how... You mentioned that... fucking hell. You had to pre-order Black Ops 4. To play the beta. Now... Call of Duty World War II... actually had a sort of a free beta, but it was only for China. I have a Chinese account and I'm gonna actually just see if they have allowed people to download the Black Ops 4 beta, which is unlikely, of course, but because they made that mistake before, didn't they? Look at that, fucking Dead or Alive Extreme. Yeah, the Chinese store is like, it's got loads of shit, but you never know. I might actually be able to just search, right? Just search for it. Let's go up to the top and have a little searchy search. You just saw like a bum. Don't worry. We'll just type in like Black Ops or something. Maybe we'll find it. I don't know. Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles. Oh my god. Schoolgirl / Zombie Hunter. What the fuck does that even say? One-chan Bara? Black Kagura outfit English vert. What the fuck is going on? I don't... Right. I don't understand. Anyway, Black Opu. Here we go. Black Ops. Is there like a Black Ops 4 thing on there that I can have a little OP about? Doesn't seem like it. Oh well. I was gonna say, it would be quite interesting if they made the same. I don't know if it was a mistake, but you know, I had to pre-order World War II. You didn't have to do that because you could just go on the Chinese thing, and it was there. Free games. Might show up. Nah. Ah well. Just curious. Oh wow, Monster Hunter World is only 428 HK. I don't believe that. Anyway, let's log out of this Chinese account. I'll probably come back on this at some point. What I could do with is a Japanese account as well, because they have different free games. Although it's very difficult for me to read the read the store. You know, me being ignorant England and all that, but hey ho. It's trophies, isn't it? And I would love to play some like MMOs from the Japanese store. Problem being, they generally don't have any English, so I have absolutely no clue what's being said. And sometimes you can't even access the server because they're like, "You're from England, aren't you? Get the fuck out of here." And then I can't get on. I gotta like do some mad proxy shit just so they don't know where I'm from and all that. It's a little bit messy. Just so I can play a game that I'm not even sure if I'm gonna like, but exactly. I know only English. I can't read the symbols. I mean, I'll give it a go, but if they did it like phonetically, I might be able to attempt to just sort of try and sort of guess my way through. But generally they don't do that. It's just all the symbols and shit. And I'm like, I have no idea, you know. Like, I tried playing, I think it was Phantasy Star Online. Or was it just Phantasy Star Universe, like online MMO type thing. And I remember playing Phantasy Star Universe on, I think it was a Dreamcast, way back when. And I remember it being quite funny and quite enjoyable. Although I think it was English. As far as I can remember. I think I was about 6, maybe 7. That's when I was playing it. So I remember the name. So I saw it, I was like, oh my god, yeah, I'll play that. All in Japanese. And the controls were like really weird. They were like so backwards. I think it was like circle was confirm. I think triangle was like go back. I don't know, it was really like weird. But then I remembered back to just me like squinting going, I think that says yes. It takes me back to the alright, you take care, pal. It takes me back to thingy majiggy, Metal Gear Solid, where circle was accept and X was like reject or decline or something, and I think square was like the action button instead of X usually being action. You know what I mean? Just it takes you back to that time, and then they even changed that in the future. You know, they I think Metal Gear Solid 3 actually changed it. Yeah, they changed it back. Metal Gear Solid 2 I had struggled with for a while because it was like circle means yes when, you know, generally it meant back or whatever. That like pressing select to pause the game is a bit weird. Everything's just a little bit backwards. I mean, you learn it eventually. It's not a ridiculously hard thing to grasp, but it's just a bit sort of, you know, it's different, and that is fine. Hang on, we can't go back just yet. I've got to do all the Barrows thing. I've got to get all the fat lore. How many more have I got? 3, I think. Hang on a minute. We'll get there eventually. I haven't gone big today. Here we go. I'm big now. Yay. Also, the double XP is over because it was the, you know, the weekend. And it's only for the weekend, so my leveling up should be a little bit slower, unfortunately. Oh well. It's just something we have to deal with. Ah. Law. There we go. Bling. Yeah. Well, on Nintendo, it was like B before A. So it was like B and then A, and then there's like X and Y and all that, which I never really had anything Nintendo-esque when I was a kid. So I mean, I had like a, you know, Game Boy and a DS and a Game Boy Advance and all that, and I didn't actually have an NES. My grandmother did, But generally I was all about the Sega Mega Drive, and the PlayStation 1, and then obviously the PlayStation 2. My brother had a Dreamcast and a GameCube. I didn't really grow up with I didn't really grow up with the Nintendo stuff per se. I grew up with Sega shit more often, and then PlayStation. So I always know, like, you know, X, circle, triangle, square. I just know that shit. It's like a off by heart type thing, innit? Can I squeeze in there? Am I allowed yet? Oh, I have to come back later. Ah, I'll come back later. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma Online, which is something... I love Dragon's Dogma. I absolutely love Dragon's Dogma. It's amazing. I tried playing Dragon's Dogma Online, and I can't do it. I don't know why they won't let me, but I'm not allowed to play online. Because it's all in Japanese, I can't actually read the error. So, it's very sad, because Dragon's Dogma is a fantastic game. I'm just not allowed to play. Dragon's Dogma Online. Exactly. Come on, just get in the game. I'm sure it would be fantastic to play, and I mean, I've heard stories. The rumours be flowing that Dragon's Dogma Online may be getting an English release. I'm unsure about that. I think we should, but I am unsure. It is a great game, like Dragon's Dogma in general. Fanrific game. Definitely could do with a English translation. Or, if not, just let the, you know, the simple English like myself play the Japanese. Let us do it. I'd happily play it. I might not understand anything, but I can understand, like, you know, dragons wanting to kill me, and I don't know if it'd be the same as like the Dark Arisen storyline. Probably not. Maybe the Arisen would be in there somewhere, most likely. Then again, at the end, don't you, like, break the cycle? Anyway, regardless, doesn't matter. Be interesting just to be in that world again, because the combat in Dragon's Dogma is great. It's a bit like a mixture of I mean, sort of Dark Souls in a sense, because you can get wrecked by certain things very quickly, especially if you're playing hard mode. Definitely if you're on hard mode, you're gonna get slapped. And also sort of Shadow of the Colossus style thing, where you have to, like, climb onto enemies and crawl around them and get the weak spot and stab them a bit. And apart from this, you've got a team. There's a team of people with you, you know. And, well, in Dragon's Dogma anyway, Dark Arisen. So good. I love it. Absolutely fantastic. There we go. I don't know if this will get me to level 43. It very well could, I'm not sure. Come on, talk to me. Ooh. Not quite, not quite. Look at that, not quite. Slowly but surely. There we go. We made it. You see, I enjoyed Shadow of the Colossus. I think my only problem with Shadow of the Colossus was the fact that it took so long to get from the center point to where the Colossi were. I think that's my only gripe. Everything else is fine, you know, trying to figure out all the ins and outs, that's great, that's fine. The unique and different areas where you have to, like, fight shit, absolutely fine. It's a great game. But the problem with me is just, it's the trek to get there. It took me forever, and I don't know, I've not got a very good attention span, so, you know, it kind of puts me off a little bit. No, it's not like a massive thing, it's just I kind of wish that maybe I could get there a bit quicker. It could be I don't know, maybe once I've beaten the game, give it... Does it have a boss rush mode? I don't think it does it? Would be nice if it did. Because, you know, at the end of it, after I've done it all, I've ran around all that, I spent more time running than I did actually fighting anything. Would be nice if I could just fight all the bosses in one massive go, you know. Because I can't sit and just walk about. That'd kill me. And it definitely did. I finished the game, you know, I did all the thing where you get sucked into that thing at the end, and, you know, does the girl revive? I don't remember. Just stuff like that. It was fun, it was enjoyable, but I spent so long just moving. I was like, no, I can't do that. Ah well. You know, even some of my favourite games have issues like that in them. Like even Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. You know, trying to get from A to B sometimes takes forever. Even when you're on a horse, it just takes so long sometimes. So, you know, but then again, there is a fast travel mode, so eventually you'll get there. It's like with Mad Max. I love Mad Max, great game, a lot of fun. It does have a fast travel mode, but you need to discover the places first. So it's like, you know, do you want to drive around this little shitty car for a bit, but then you find the fast travel location, it makes it much better for you. So it's like, you know, once I've found it, I can come back, my own time, my own leisure, you know. And I don't have to travel from the top of the map to the bottom of the map. I'm just there, you know. Load screen, done. Simple. Kind of wish the GTA had that. I mean, you can kind of taxi it, I suppose, if you want to call a taxi and, you know, try and get in the back and all that shit, and then kill the taxi driver so you don't have to pay or whatever. It's possible, but you have to call a taxi to do it and then get in and all that. So, you know, there's a way, and it's more realistic in a sense. It's just sometimes you're like, open the map, get me there. I want to be there right now, please. Ah well. I don't think I've played a perfect game, to be honest. I've played games that I really enjoy. I don't think I've ever played a game that I'd consider perfect. Like even Mirror's Edge. I love Mirror's Edge, the first one. Not Catalyst so much. It's fine. It's an alright game, it's enjoyable, it's fun. But it didn't really capture the whole feeling of Mirror's Edge for me. Which was, you know, corruption and all that, and oppression. And a sort of a utopia that was really a dystopia. You know, that kind of thing. I didn't really feel that in there. Everything just looked good. I mean, you'd see shit happening, but from all the places you're running around, it looked fine. Everyone seemed happy. In a sense, you know. Like, why would you complain? Yeah, there's loads of police and shit, but the housing was amazing. No one was really, like, having any problems. And yeah, they have to send secret messages or whatever, but why even bother? Just relax and sit back. It's like, it looked great. It looked like a nice place to be. I suppose if you're rich it is, if you're poor, maybe not, but you never really saw that sort of disgusting thing. But in the first Mirror's Edge, you'd see a lot of, you know, grime and shit. But it's just, I don't know. I love Mirror's Edge 1. But I don't think it's perfect. I think it has a lot of problems. Especially like the sort of second half of the game. Really boring. But first half, absolutely amazing. Fast, free, open, you know. And then it starts getting more interior based, and I'm like, yeah. Not really for me. I don't like being stuck in a building when it's about free running. You know, that's what the game's built off. Get me in some big open areas, you know. let me climb on loads of rooftops, which I suppose is what Catalyst did well. The fact that a lot of it was rooftop based and side of building type shit. I'll give them credit for that. Well, you see, I like Alien, but I'm not like fanatical. You know, I thought it was a good film. I've seen it like once or twice, I think. I think I've seen it once a long time ago, and then once like somewhat recently, like a few years back. So I'd like basically forgotten about it, and I thought it was good. I thought it was enjoyable. I think my only issue is it had a lot of slow moments, a lot of quiet slow moments, but that's just what happens in films from that sort of era. You know, well, you know, like the films from like the 60s to like the sort of maybe 80, like sort of mid 80s or so. They have this like really weird thing where there's no music, it's just quiet, and you're just like watching someone walk around. And to be honest, I'm not into that. Happens in a lot of films, and it just sort of, I guess it kind of bores me, because like I say, really bad attention, really bad like attention span, and I can't just watch nothing happening. If they're just like wandering about, it's like, you know, like what's happening? And then when something does happen, you're like, yeah, that's great. Like the alien pops out and shit, it's fine. It's good shit. It's just waiting for it to happen. I don't like the waiting aspect. Aliens was better, in a sense, because it was a bit more fast-paced. There was a lot more going on. A lot more action. But then, I think that at the same time, the element of the alien is sort of ruined a little bit, because it's not just that one creature that you know nothing about, you know? It's not like this surprise anymore. It's like a sort of, it's more of a sort of, I guess like a monster slasher type thing, where there's, you know, there's loads of them now, so it's, I don't know, it's hard to explain. You know, like the Godzilla thing, you know, when you've seen original Godzillas and shit like that, and then you watch the American Godzilla, where there's loads of little tiny Godzillas because it laid eggs or something. It kind of takes away from the aspect of it being just this one monster, one big monster that, you know, probably would fuck everyone up and kill everyone, maybe. And then you find out that it's had loads of little raptor baby things, and you're like, oh, okay. So, one of them, well, actually, technically, all of them most likely could grow up, and then you'd have a bunch of them. I don't know, it just seems a bit more special, in a way, if Godzilla was the only one. It's just him, or her, or whatever the fuck it was in that film. You know? Ah, dear. It's just, I enjoy a bit of uniqueness, in a way. You know, like Mike Myers. Mike Myers or Jason Voorhees. Imagine if there was like 6 of them. It wouldn't be as fun. Because it's just the one of them going around doing the murderings. It's more fun. It's just him. He is a character. Or they are characters. If there was like 9 of them or whatever running around, you'd be like, It's weird. I'm alright with multiple monsters if it's like a sort of hunter-based thing, like maybe like a, you know, like Predator. There's Predator, and then there's like, you know, Predators, where there's like loads of them, which I do prefer Predator because it is just the one, and you know, he's like, he fights honorably and all that, and I don't know, he hunts people. It's great. I like that. Until the end when he sort of cheats the fucker. But Predators, the movie Predators, I guess it kind of expands on the lore a bit, but it's not as special because loads of them now. They're everywhere. So it's like, you know, there's just this one alien that you knew nothing about, but it was hunting you, but it was an honourable fighter as well. So if you fought you hand to hand and you had no weapons, he'd take his weapons off as well. So it was you know, it was fair in a sense, and it was tactical, and it was, you know, it was very human in a way, but then also you know, it had alien technology and all that. It was great. But then you see him in like Predator 2 and there's loads of them, and then there's like, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just, it's good in their own right, but I do like the aspect of there just being this one thing, this one goal, you know. That's the preference for me. It's a bit like Jurassic Park, how the main focus really is probably the T-Rex. T-Rex is probably the main focus, even though obviously you've got all these other dinosaurs going around, and you've even got the raptors, which are a threat in and of themselves. But the main thing that everyone sees and looks at will probably be the big T-Rex, you know. So it's possible to do it where there are multiple things, but then you've got this like big looming threat going on at the same time. I enjoy that. I think the first Jurassic Park got a lot of stuff right. Yeah, when it's not just the sort of killing machine. I enjoy that. It has like an intelligence to it, a bit of smartness. It's like the raptors in Jurassic Park. You can tell how clever those things are, and that's what I like when it opens the door, and like, you know, they flank that shotgun fella. Clever girl, you know. Just, I don't know. It's great. It's great shit when you can see the creature or the alien or whatever it might be outsmart someone. That's good. Not just like a random fella running into like a building, shutting the door, not locking it or something, and then getting fucked by it. It's like, well, obviously that was going to happen. Come on now. You know, there's certain things where the humans just make so many mistakes, and it's like, come on. I can't be doing with that. When you've got like really stupid people that just basically kill themselves. I hate that in films, or even just TV programs, like in like The Walking Dead or something. That really pisses me off sometimes. It's kind of why I've stopped watching it. That and the fact there's far too many to watch. But it's like, you know, some characters would be really intelligent. Like, oh, I've got to do this. There's loads of these walkers around there. If we move around the side quietly, we can get through. No one's going to know. We'll be really quiet and silent and sneaky. But great plan. Go around the side, distract him with some, you know, gunfire from this angle, run around, you know, a good plan. And then, you know, maybe like 4 episodes later, they're like, okay, we need a plan. And then they'll go do the plan, and then they'll start like panicking or whatever. They'll just shoot something and be like, yeah, fuck you. And then they'll get killed by an off-screen zombie or something. It's like, yeah. I mean, they were meant to be like the intelligent one, weren't they? They were meant to be like smart, and all of a sudden they're just stupid as shit, and then they've died, or they just get killed like for no reason. It's like, okay. What was that? Why were they intelligent and then not? Horror movies like the worst for it. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's like, oh, hang on, there was a strange noise from within this dark well. Hang on, let me lean over and try and look down, even though obviously you can't see anything because it's pitch black, Let me not bring my phone with me or use my torch or whatever. Let me not do anything at all. Let's look in this hole. And then they get pulled down and it's like, yeah, good. What did you expect? Oh, here we go. Oh, halfway there to the aberrants as well. Oh, come on. I'm loving all this. I'm loving how close I am. Oh, shit, dude. The trophies are going to be popping. I'm loving it. Yeah, when a plan goes wrong and they have to try and, like, adjust. Now that is good. Because if a plan goes right, then generally there's no conflict, there's no issue. But if the plan fails, how are they going to get around it now? What are they going to do? Or it's even better if, like, I suppose I could use Borderlands 2 as an example for this. When the characters think they're doing their own thing, but really they've been, like, sort of guided and led by the enemy to sort of make those decisions in a way. Obviously, it has to make sense. Sometimes it doesn't. You're like, well, how did he know that was going to happen? How did he figure this out? How did he do this, that, and the other? That can be a bit tricky. But in terms of, like, let's say Borderlands 2, because it's an obvious one, it's very simple. The plan is, Handsome Jack makes you get a power core and puts it into Sanctuary. Obviously your Sanctuary's power core is running out, so he just makes it easy for you to steal his. It's like, you know, it's obvious, steal that power core. And then you do it. And then, uh-oh, he wanted you to do that the entire time. Who would have guessed? You know what I mean? Just that kind of thing is where they, like, where an enemy guides the heroes into a trap, but you never really know about it. You're thinking this is all their own idea, but they've been, like, outsmarted in a way. I enjoy that. Makes it feel like the villain really could win. And to be honest, I prefer it when the villain does win, because that's more realistic. And I don't like a villain that talks over someone who's going to die. That is so overdone, so cliche. It's like James Bond villain type thing. If I had James Bond in front of me and I could kill him right now, I wouldn't say anything. I'd just be like, well, you know, you fucked it, mate. And then I would just kill him, because that's the point of why they're there, to kill him or get information. And you know you're not going to get information. It's James Bond. You're getting nothing. Just kill him. And there you go. Done. It's so frustrating where the villain, well, assumes they've won, and then stands there and then talks. Come on. What's that? You're going to kill him. It won't matter at all. It's just weird. Oh dear. I like that as well. When maybe the villain doesn't see themselves as a bad person. When they see themselves as, like, the hero. I mean, obviously there's some villains that, like, laugh maniacally and think they're doing the right thing, even though they're murdering thousands of people. Like, yeah, doing the right thing. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. That's different. But then there's some people, like, let's say Big Boss or something. Big Boss was always considered the villain. I'd never played any of the Metal Gear series. I'd played Metal Gear Solid 1, 2 and 3. at that time. And then it was like, well, 2 then 1. I played it in a weird order, but it doesn't really matter about 2 and 1. You know, you always hear about Big Boss being the bad guy. He's a terrible person, he's a terrorist, he's the leader of all these terrorist groups, and he's gonna, you know, blow up the world or whatever. He's got all these nukes. So you think, okay, bad guy. Therefore, he is the big bad of the series. And then you play as Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 3. And I'm like, hang on, why am I playing as the bad guy? Obviously I didn't know Naked Snake was Big Boss. When I found out at the end, I was like, Snake can't be this old. Snake isn't this old, is he? I mean, I know he's a clone and all that, but he can't be this old. No. And then, you know, you find out that he becomes Big Boss, and I'm like, hang on. So this fella who I just played as, who basically saved the world, is a bad guy? How? And then I play Peace Walker, and I'm like, okay, I understand what he's doing. So he's no longer a bad guy. He's just an image of a bad guy for the whole purpose of, like, he's doing what he thinks is right, which is trying to make himself a world-renowned terrorist, just so that the world would, like, unite again, because everywhere's so fragmented, and he wants soldiers to always have a purpose, because, you know, people go back from wars and just have no purpose whatsoever. He wants the soldiers to remain, you know, always active and always possible to have their own life. All they know is fighting. So give them a constant war ground, and there you go. They'll always have a purpose. Supermin Gaming. Gaming. Hello. Yeah, just, I thought Big Boss is a fantastic character, because you always think of him as like the bad guy, and then you find out a lot of it's just ruse based and trickery, and he's only a bad guy because that's what he wants you to think, you know. He wants you to think he's a bad guy, so the world would, like, unite and, you know, try and fight against him, and so that nukes would be not aimed at each other and all that, and I don't know. He's really a good guy who poses as a bad guy, just so, you know, his idea can be realised. It's very good. It's very interesting, and it's just it's fantastic in that way. But then you've got a lot of bad guys who literally are just evil for the sake of being evil, and it don't make any sense. Yeah, Big Boss is actually like an actual person, you know what I mean? He's an actual human. It's the title of Big Boss that is the legend itself, you know. It's the idea. It's a bit like V for Vendetta in a way. You know, V wasn't really a bad guy, per se. His idea was good, and the ideals lived on. It's a bit like Fight Club. Although you can argue that they are a bit evil in a sense, but are they? I say they. It's just one guy, but you know what I mean. Is it right that they blow up all those buildings, even though there's barely anyone in them, or no one in them at all, or whatever, just so that everyone's like credit card debts could be like reset or whatever? You know, just they're not bad. Yeah, they've blown shit up, but they're doing it for a supposed good reason. So I don't know. It's your own sort of judgment really on that. I mean, it just starts off as people beating each other up, and then it gets very sort of, yeah, a lot of message behind that. It's interesting. It's interesting indeed. I enjoy it. I enjoy villains who are well written, are good, have purpose, aren't actually villains, really. I mean, they are. You want someone who's a villain, obviously. But you want to know why they are a villain. Is it a ruse? Is it because of shit that's happened? You know, you just want to know. You just want to know about all the things. You want to know why they're doing it. And it's much more fun if they're not just, haha, I am evil, bad, I kill everyone. Blah. It's not as fun that way. Oh my god, it's Batman. Yeah. I mean, there's always, like, you know, things you can take away from Fight Club and all that. It's very interesting in that aspect, how there's, like, a lot of messages going on. Like consumerism and all that, whatever. But then you've also got the fact of, you know, it's just like sort of corporate terrorism in a sense. It's interesting. Fucking hitting them with their hay. OMG. Can't believe you. Yeah, when a villain, it's like, it's difficult to write that sort of villain though. You know, how they do bad things in a way, but I mean, even if you think about it, maybe Batman is a sort of villain in a way, because he doesn't do things legally. You know, he doesn't go through the legal challenges channels. You know, he does all the things by his own rules. He beats criminals up, and you know, he doesn't kill anyone, but he does everything illegal. You know, he's a vigilante. He speeds. Ho, are you Skyrim? I don't appreciate being called the Ho, thank you. And I am Skyrim, that is correct. I am the continent or province of Skyrim. Is Skyrim an island? I think it just looks like that on a map. No, I think it's a, yeah, it's a province, isn't it? I think you can see over the island. Well, it technically is an island because there's seas around it. Or maybe it's just the edge of it's coastal, I think. Whatever, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, exactly. He saves people. He shows up, saves them, but the law isn't his thing. It's like, people need saving, he'll save them. But he won't go and like arrest them or whatever, or, you know, get a warrant to search a house. He'll just go in and break someone's legs and there you go, done. That's how he does it. Yeah, I mean, well, everywhere is just one big island if you think about it. But I think Tamriel is obviously a massive place, but Skyrim's on like the coast or something, because there's loads of, you know, you can see the sea in many areas, so I'm not sure if it is like a full island or if it's connected in some area. I don't know, I've not like searched everywhere. But I know if you go north, I think it's just like a coastal area. Probably like the north of Tamriel, because if you go north it's just an open sea. But like west and south is like sort of rocky and hilly, so I assume that's connected. Anyway. Exactly, it's like Batman is a bad guy in a sense. I mean, anti-hero is the word I believe that should be used. But even anti-heroes are bad people. It's like, I don't know. A true hero is like, oh, Superman, you know. Oh, he goes right, he saves people, doesn't kill anyone, doesn't do new shit. But let's just imagine, go back in time a bit. You know, he's the perfect I was going to say human, but he's not. He's a perfect example of everything, you know. He's pristine, he's perfect, he's immaculate. He saves everyone, and he does it with a smile, you know, and he... all that, whatever, it's bullshit. But he is the idealistic hero. Which I don't really like, because it makes him so singular. You know? If he's just a fella / alien that is perfect, then where's the challenge? Where's the conflict? Where's the, you know, issue? I don't like it. I think that's why I never liked Superman. Because he just seems too unbeatable. And yeah, you can beat him with the kryptonite and all that, whatever. Every fucking film there's just, oh yeah, I got kryptonite. Oh yeah, I got kryptonite here, look. Where'd you get that from? Oh, I went to Krypton. You know, the exploded ruins of it. I just got some. Yeah, it came from space. Just fell here, look. I went to China the other day. Fell on me. There you go. Got some kryptonite. It's good, innit? Let's use it against Superman. It's like, that's his only weakness. And I can't do that. Exactly. If they're unbeatable with like maybe one weakness, it's boring. What's Batman's weakness? Being shot in the fucking mouth by like a rocket or something. You know, obviously he can wear his armor and all that, and he can dodge and he can do all this stuff, but you know, surprise maybe, like, I don't know, like, they're boring if they never lose. You know, even like Wolverine can be killed. You know, Professor X can be killed, Magneto can be killed, literally everyone in the X-Men universe can be killed. It's great. Anti-Superman, exactly. You just order it. I bet Bruce just goes on like eBay and gets like a case of kryptonite and is like, right, I'll get that shit for later on. Might need it, even if there's just a 1% chance that he's a cock end. I gotta do it. You know, I gotta prepare for this. I'll bid on this case of kryptonite. You can imagine that's what's happening. Fucking Batnet. I don't know. It just seems a little bit, I guess, what's the word? Convenient for shit like that. Oh, I don't know. Did I put stuff on the thingy, the trade house? I think I did. Yeah, none of it's been purchased just yet, which I kind of expected, to be honest. Because like no one playing this game, so is actually anyone in this? I won't be able to find out just yet, will I? No. I'll find out in a minute. I don't think there's anyone playing this. It is so ridiculous. It is the weirdest thing. I mean, I get the feeling they're going to shut this down at some point. They have to shut this down, don't they? Surely. It's a server where literally nobody plays. You'd assume that they're just going to go like, exactly, it is a private server. Oh shit. Oh no, I did it, yeah, it's fine. I was going to say, did I get all the... It is weird to play an MMO with no one on it. It is like a single player game. But like, at the same time, I think that maybe they are gonna cancel it, like this server, because surely, because it's a separate thing entirely, surely they're gonna shut it down at some point. I mean, you know, you even get some quite popular games that get shut down, you know, like some games may have a few thousand people that still play every week, and they eventually get shut down, and it's like, what's all that about? Why is this getting shut down? And yet still does. And then there's a game like Neverwinter Hong Kong edition. It's got like 2 players. And it's still going. I don't know, it's so weird. It is the strangest thing. And they're still updating it as well. I can't believe that they're still slowly... Exactly. I mean, I'm probably keeping them going right now. You know, if you look at like the the people playing it, it'd just be me. I can't believe it. Then again, platinum trophy in it. Platinum trophy. And that is where I don't mind too much. The fact that, yeah, no one's playing it, whatever. Thing for me, fat plat in it. Fat fucking plat. And that is what keeps me going. I would like to get more MMO platinum trophies at some point, but problem with MMO plats is oftentimes they just take 1,000 years. You know, like Skyforge. Apparently it's doable. I've heard tell, I've been having a discussion, and it's doable, which is fine, you know. Problem is, it's doable if you've got like 9 billion years of existence, which I may have, I don't know yet. I don't know my expiration date. But I'm not sure, because I enjoyed playing Skyforge. But do I enjoy playing it that much that I'm willing to just play it basically every day for the next like 6 years or something? Unless I want to put some coins on or whatever and win using the paid currency, which is apparently how you're supposed to do it these days, because they updated it and made it really bad. I don't know, but then again, MMOs tend to come out on the PS4 somewhat regularly, you know, not like every day or every week or every month, but we've got Neverwinter, we've got Terra, we've got Skyforge, Elder Scrolls Online. It's not free, but it probably end up being free one day, given the fact that it's like, hang on, am I just whacking nothing? I thought I was hitting something crazy. There we go. Trade. Sure. If I was immortal but I can only get plats, then sure, yeah, go for it. I'll do that, yeah. I mean, I go for plats anyway, so why not just do it whilst living forever? I mean, if I'm immortal, then I don't need to eat food or anything or drink, so essentially I could just watch every movie that's ever existed and every TV program that's ever existed, and nah, mate. There's loads of games to plat. There's loads. That, and if I could live forever, I wouldn't mind doing some like multiplayer games, because essentially that would keep me alive even longer, if you think about it. I know I'm immortal and all that, but the immortalness, I assume, would come from the fact that the goal is to get the plats. That's where, you know, I live forever. The fact that there are platinums to collect. If I do like ridiculously hard and grindy and long games, then I'm alive even longer. In a sense, you know what I mean? It's kept me going. Think of it like the Dark Souls way. Forever aging. So I look like a camel scrotum by the time I'm like 200 and something. I don't mind. Wouldn't bother me. I'd be getting fat plats. I'd have the most plats in the world. No one would be able to surpass my plats. That would be amazing. Because then, the thing is, For one, I'd be the oldest man in the world, which would give me a Guinness World Record. I'd have the most platinum trophies, which would give me a PlayStation World Record. I'd probably have a world record for all sorts of shit. My body's taken apart. Like, how so? Why would they take my body apart? Who's taking my body apart? I mean, I don't need my legs. They're fine. I mean, I jiggle my legs around a lot anyway, so if I just didn't have my legs, I wouldn't be able to jiggle them. That's fine, you know. Because people find my leg jiggling annoying. I don't know why. I always jiggle my legs. Like, I'll be sat, and I'm doing it now. Fucking hell. I'll be sat, and I'll just like put my what's the front of your foot called? Like the pad, whatever, that bit, and I'll just like bob my feet and knees up and down, and it'll be like, I don't know. For me, that feels good. I can't not jiggle my legs, right? I have to jiggle my legs. I can probably do without my nose. That's fine. Don't need that. So it's nice to have, but a lot of stuff smells like shit, so fucking I don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need any bollocks. I'm not having any kids, so that's fine. Don't need them. Knob, I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. It's not really a big problem or a whatever. Could do without that. If I lost that, that wouldn't be like a massive thing. More ways than one, hey. But no, I don't know what else. I mean, I could do without one kidney. You know, one kidney would be fine for me. I don't drink much anyway. I mean, I drink water and fizzy poop. That's about it, really. Coffee occasionally. I'm more of a water fella. A plant trophy. Nah, I'm never having kids, mate. That's been decided. I'm not having no children's ever. That's how I would prefer to live personally. No children's. I mean, yeah, kids are fine, but I wouldn't want one of my own. Never have, never will. You know, it's alright seeing my niece every so often, and she's funny, but I can't imagine living with her. I'd go ballistic. Getting woken up at like 6 o'clock in the morning or 5 in the morning by someone tapping me on the nose, trying to like wake me up so I can, fucking play Barbie or something. Which I'm, you know, I wouldn't even be asleep, so they wouldn't be waking me up. But it'd be the lack of freedom, you know. Here you go. I've got to make you some fish fingers. It's like everything's so, I don't know. Especially if there's a baby. Jesus Christ Almighty, I can't do that. Well, I'm not saying that I'm not going to shoot any goo. That's fine. I'm just saying that I'm not going to be having no childrens. You know, if it was said that, oh, you can remove your bollocks and we'll donate them to someone who might want them, I'd say, yeah, go on then. You can have them. I don't want them. Because I don't even want to have a kid accidentally, you know? I don't want that to happen in any way. I don't want no fucking land whale to just land on me, and then all of a sudden I can't escape, and then I'll, you know, within the next 7 seconds, if I'm being generous, I end up performing some sort of, you know, let's call it seminal escape. And then she just comes back 9 months later and she's like, there you go. This is a child that you made. I'm like, I didn't do that. You fucking sat on me and I couldn't escape. I was repaired by the whale herself. You know, this is an entirely possible scenario. So it could be like, you know, I don't want that. I'd rather have 0 chance. So like, you know, if the land whale does jump on me and squeeze my love pipe, then all she's gonna get is a cheers love from me, and that's it. Nothing else. Donate them to a Chinese restaurant. I suppose I could. I'm sure they'd be happy to receive. There's a few around here. I think there's 3 around here. If there's not 3, there's definitely 2. And they're actually very close to each other as well. I don't know how they do it. How is that a thing, right? You tell me this. There are, in my tiny, tiny, small little village, there's 3 to 4, depending, 3 to 4 fish and chip shops, right? That's fine, fish and chips are great. That's okay. 2 places that do pizza. 2 or 3 Chineses. And 3, like, well, technically 4, but one of them's like a sort of shithole. Like, sort of corner shoppy type things. And then you've got like your co-op and your spa and all that, whatever. How does that even happen? You know? How do you have it? And my village isn't that big. It's only like a mile long. Probably not even that, actually. Top to bottom. Well, then again, at the top there's like nothing really. So I wouldn't really call it that far down. Anyway, regardless, how do they do it? How do they manage to have business? There's only like 300 people here. Probably. Not even. I don't know. I don't know how it works. It is such a strange concept that they all remain running, and yet they're all like the same, basically. I mean, there are small differences between them, as far as I can tell. The one at the very bottom of the road is better in terms of pizza for the pizzeria place, but worse in terms of chips. So it is, I don't know. It is a weird thing. What am I doing here anyway? Oh yeah, herbs. There's one there. It's like how these pubs and stuff. I haven't been to all the pubs around here because I'm not a pub person. But as far as I can remember, there are 3 pubs around here. I don't understand how that can be a thing. How can there be 3 fucking pubs? It really doesn't make any sense how they're that close. You know what I mean? You can literally walk from one, and then by the time you've like tweeted something, you'll be at another pub, and then you'll leave. You could tweet something else. I didn't pick up that thing, did I? And then you'll be at another pub. They're literally right next to each other. It's just down the road. I can understand if they're like a bit of a distance away or whatever, the next place over, but they're just so close. So close. It's so weird. I don't understand. Ah well. It's like in China though. They've got those massage parlours, and they're just right next to each other. There's like one across the road from the other, and like, you know, just how do they do that? And I know a lot of them are probably fronts for shit. Maybe like illegal business, or you know, how you can get your sausage massaged and all that, and that's something possible. But then there's also the aspect that massage parlours are just fucking everywhere. It should be like one, right? I don't know. It's weird. Oh god, I might need to shut my curtains. Oh, having one massive curtain would be great. No, but Getting the sun in my nose, I can't be having that. It's gonna come right off. Oh. Mm. Yeah, we don't have a hospital around here. Closest hospital to me is about 15 miles away. It's quite far actually. If I snap my leg off, yeah, it'd be quite a while before I can get it put back on. Oh no, I don't want deep gash. No thanks, mate. Yeah, I'll have that. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Oof. Exactly. Go to the Chinese place and just be like, oi, I've got a big injury on me neck, and then they'll fix it. Don't worry, they'll put some like soy sauce on it. Let me tell you, if you've ever had soy sauce in a cut, you'd probably cry actually. Burns like mad. It's like acid. I remember I had a cut on my finger because I bite my fingers a lot. Like just the skin and like the nails. I'm very bad with this sort of shit. A really terrible habit. But I don't even realise I'm doing it sometimes. I'll just be sat there, you know, doing whatever. Watching a movie, playing a game, whatever the situation may be. And I'll just put my mouth and I'll just sort of like bite my fingernails or bite my finger and just peel the skin off. I remember once dunking this like this roll thing, spring roll, in soy sauce, and I got my finger in it, and oh my god, I died. It was like dunking it in acid. It's terrible. I think it's because soy sauce has like a sort of vinegary thing in it, doesn't it? Fucking burned. I mean, I still ate the thing, and I was like, ow, this hurts. It's nice. Oof. What's this? Oh yeah, the lizard teeth. Yeah. Oh, I've also got to repair the bridges. What am I doing? Crazy. I'm like not reading any of this shit. I'm just doing it. It should be muscle memory by now. I've done it loads of times. What I should be doing is when I'm not streaming the Neverwinter, I should be working on my other character, because I need to get 2 characters to level 60. It would be quite wise to sort of try to do that. Maybe not at the same time, but instead of spending multiple years trying to do it, because you never know, maybe they do actually shut the server down. It's a thing that could end up happening. Obviously I don't want it to happen, but who's to say? So I may have to go for a quick little, you know, double character play. So this is like my stream character, and then I'll have my own little private character. But I am playing Mad Max currently, so it's not going to happen for a while. Although I am almost done with Mad Max. Very close indeed. All I've got to do is a lot of shit. Apparently it's very glitchy though, so I'm kind of scared that maybe I have encountered a glitch, because I don't know what I'm looking for in terms of like, yeah. I mean, yeah, they just do an update, but who's to say that that's not like the final thing where they just go, right, last update, here we go, play the last thing, and then in 2 months' time, we're done. You know, because the update is already like done, if you know what I mean. Because like the actual game is sort of way ahead, so the updates are already done. All they have to do is patch them in to their server. Which I don't know how hard that would be. You know, I'm not a game dev man myself. But you know, I have patched and modded Minecraft servers in the past, so you know I should know the ins and outs of all that, mate. And I just like copied and pasted, innit? It was pretty easy. So I assume that's what they did. But the question is, because I can't find any information on this Hong Kong server. Literally none. I can't find it anywhere. Maybe I'm not searching for the right stuff, but I'm just typing in like Neverwinter Hong Kong or Neverwinter Chinese. And it's just like there's nothing about it. A lot of it's like the Xbox version, because it was all like the news about how it had been shut down. And obviously if the Xbox version has been shut down, who's to say that the PS4 version won't also meet the same fate? I mean, obviously, eventually, it's going to get shut down, because all MMOs end up that way, you know? They end up dead at some point, because people move on. I mean, sometimes they get resurrected by fans and all that, which is good. True. I don't speak American though, come on, I was around before the Americans. Chop chop. Ooh. There we go. Give me that shit. And more lore. I need more lore. How much lore am I on? I need to check actually. Journal, please. And then lore. Actually no, not lore. It's Chiefs. Show available. Is it general? I think it actually might be in there we go, I can keep track of all this as well. Good, good. Dark Fae. I've killed some Dark Fae, really? When did I do that? Interesting. Kill a dragon. 0 out of 1. Oh god, that's gonna be the one, innit? That is the one. Okay, well, it might be... Oh, here we go. Sage. 115. Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, I hope I can get the plat for this. I really do hope I can. My only problem is going to be trying to get into a... epic dungeons and all that. That's my only downfall, but it might not happen. Hope it does. I'll have to wait and see, because it's entirely possible that I get to the ending, like the sort of end game shit, and there's loads of people there. Maybe that's where they all are, because the people that are still playing might just be, you know, end game people. I'd like to think that's what's going on here. The people that are still playing have been playing for so long that they're all in the end game content, which I think it is... I don't know if it's likely, but it's just like in the regular version. You'll see a lot of people in Protector's Enclave, like, you know, the starting area basically. You'll see a lot of people there, but then you'll go to like the late game areas and there are so many people. It's ridiculous. So perhaps we're going to see that here. I've got to get to level 70 first, I've got to get to Sharandar and all that. I've got to do this, that and the other, and then we'll see. Also, I've just remembered, I've got to do the scrying orbs, scrying stone things, so that's going to be fun. because I don't remember where they are. I know where one of them is, it's around here, but I can't remember the rest, which is going to make me a bit upset. Also, I'm sweating so bad, dude. I am dying. There's one of them, look. I'm actually dying my head off. And there's no way to cool down. Like, I can't cool down. See, that's what I don't like about summer so much. It is so much harder to cool down than it is to warm up. Warming up is easy. You put like the heating on. It's still in my face now, but I've got a bit of a filter on OBS which sort of quietens it a bit. Sadly, Discord doesn't allow for a sort of filter like that, so it's like super loud. Come on now. How do I get up there? I forget. But I'm just ridiculous. I'm going to turn it up. Probably going to hear it even louder now. I know there's like a little bit of a in the background, which is fine. But now it's going to be even louder because I am dying. But like in winter, if you're cold, put more clothes on, put the heating on maybe, jog on the spot, whatever the situation. That's fine. If you're too hot, what are you going to do, mate? What are you going to do? Nothing. You're just going to sweat and die. You can sit in front of a fan, you can splash water on you, yeah. But that's it. That's all you can do. I can't do it. Hang on, do I need that eye thing? Or is it a moon thing that I need? I don't even know. Oh god. Shit. I'm gonna look up I'm gonna look up how warm it is here in a second. It's probably like 9 billion degrees or something. My face is just like oil. It's ridiculous. I hate it so much. And it's only going to get worse as well. Fucking global warming, mate. I need to move to like, I don't know. Hang on. Alaska or something. That'd be good. So it's cold. Because when I'm hot, I actually get really ill. Don't know why, but I get sick. Yeah, my throat starts getting strange. My headaches get worse. It's just awful. It really is bad. Oh. Christ almighty. I might have to like try and stand up or something. It's so fucking bad right now. Christ. I've got a... Oh god, my character's just walking. I've got a little spray bottle. I might spray that on myself. Ugh. Exactly. It is disgusting. It's like just sitting in like oily, disgusting water. Oh my god, this water's really warm. Holy shit, how even the water I'm spraying on me is hot. Oh my god. It's been in a little bottle that's just been sat in the corner of my room for ages. Right, this is... Oh, fuck me. See, this is why I hate when it gets warm. It is disgusting. What I might do... Right, I've decided already. You're gonna have to bear with me a second. I do apologise, but you know, comfort comes first. Here we go. Here's what I'm gonna do. Solved. Comfort, exactly. Exactly. What I've done is the shirt comes off, the dressing gown comes on, which means now I can just spray myself, no worries, because I'm in a dressing gown, it's meant to get wet. Oh yeah, and the fan can just provide moderate comfort. And if I'm sweating, it goes into the dressing gown, which is not as bad as proper wringing me out and getting in my shirt and making it all like wrinkle up and feel really uncomfortable. And no. Can't remember that. Eat jalapenos, mate. I've just had a spicy pizza. I say just. It was like 2 hours ago. But I had a spicy chicken and garlic with jalapeno. 2 types of jalapenos actually. Pizza. Very nice. Made my nose run. It was very good. You know when a pizza makes your nose run? That's when you know that it's good. It's very nice. Spicy food is the best kind of food. You know it. Occasionally, you're probably going to hear I do apologise. Also, this water smells a bit weird. What the fuck? It smells a bit like a greenhouse. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. No sauce, mate. Exactly. Drip that no sauce straight onto the pizza. Blip, 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 blip. It's great. That's when you know you're onto a winner. When the no sauce comes out. Oh my god, what's happened to my hair? Ah, it's attacking me. It resents me now. Just because I've decided that I'm going to cool myself down in an alternate method. My hair's like, no. Refusal. What I could do with is a sleeveless dressing gown. Now that could be very interesting. More like a sort of dressing gown that is just for the torso and the nad area. I'm curious whether that exists. Like a sleeveless dressing gown. If not, I'll just take my dressing gown and take the sleeve off. Not this one though, this is my Assassin's Creed dressing gown. Can't be having that getting all destroyed. It's perfect. Mate, I have pizza like every day. Basically. And downstairs, in a bit, when I'm watching a movie film, presumably anyway, if I can find a good one to watch, I'm going to be having a little, they call it like a breakfast cob. It is the weirdest thing. I mean, I know the concept is fine, but the execution is a bit strange. You can get them for like super dirt cheap, like 10p, right? Porn and pizza, mate, I tell you. I do that a lot. Oftentimes I just watch. I don't even do anything, I just watch. Just for the storylines, of course. Let me tell you, porn has the best villains. I'll tell you that. That's true. They are the best of all time. Anyway, back on track. It's called breakfast cob. It's like a sort of omelette type thing, or like a bit of omelette. I don't even know how you could like describe it. It is like a bit of omelette. It's like a chunk of egg essentially, and it's got like a sausage that's cut in half, but the sausage is like kind of spicy. It's got like some herbs in it or something, and some form of spice. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it is quite nice actually. Weirdly enough, it kind of tastes like something you'd have on an aeroplane, which never sounds good. But the thing is, hang on a minute. Is this a reused area? Very curious. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they did reuse it, but I'm remembering some late game stuff right now. Riley Reid rap. No, I've never listened to that. I tend not to really care about the stars in their own life, if you know what I'm saying. I prefer their professional shit. It's a bit like actors. I don't really mind if they're, you know, oh, this fella's racist off camera. Yeah, but what about on camera? He's great. Shut the fuck up. Don't care. You know what I mean? Just that kind of thing. She has a great rap. I know what you're trying to say there. She does have a great rap. That's true. I've seen it myself. Many other people have seen it as well. Oi oi. I'm gonna fucking stomp the shit out of your head. Come on. Oh my god. Almost level 45. Slowly but surely. Come on, kill the fucking scale father, you dick. It's taking ages. And is my guy healing me? I don't even know. He should be. I think he is. I think he's doing it. I mean, I'm full health, so I think, yeah, I think he's doing alright. Band of Ire. A little bit more power, really? Really? It's a little bit weird that... I mean, the power's not that bad, I suppose. Anyway, well, I was going to say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, like aeroplane food. There you go. Aeroplane food. Strangely, I know this is weird, but I kind of like it. It is such a strange thing. But like, oh my god, look who it is. Fucking cool, pro. It is so... I'm not going to watch it. I mean, I am, but like later, you know. I've got a shit post central. At least you know where that shit goes, right? At least you fucking know. Some people are posting like fucking Roblox emoji movie references, XD, in the Bintlords chat. Wrong. That goes in shit post central, you knobhead. Mate, let me tell you. Later when I'm firming at the groinal region, let me tell you. Neverwinter, you're going to see some fat rare. I just want to see if they'd updated that. 9 people. 9 people have the plat. That is ridiculous. I'm probably going to be number 10. I'd love to be number 10 because that'd make me in the top 10 people. I need that. I need it. Obviously I'm not going to be like super fast, but Christ almighty, I need it. Not exactly 9. I actually need to check that list just to see if anyone's like catching up or anything. I mean, I don't think so, but you never know. They might be playing when I'm not. I don't know this thing. I need to see. I've had like loads of stuff on planes. Mashed potatoes, which I don't generally like, but the ones on planes are really like buttery, which is nice. What else is there? I've had like sausages, which are actually quite nice actually. The bread, right? The bread, I don't know why. I love it. I love the bread they do on planes. It's like a little cob, and you do your own little like plastic knife thing, and then you cut it open with the butter. It's really good. I like it. I don't know. I've always enjoyed that. Oh my god! Look who it is. It's Carmen. What did you think of Ready Player One then? Any good? Chuck us your fat review. Go, go, go. I'm ready. And I am technically player one on this game. Oh yeah. I never really liked mashed potatoes. I can't do with them. They just... I don't know. They're kind of flavourless in general, you know. If I'm going to have anything at a potato, then I either have chips or I'll have... Fuck it, I'll participate, get myself some free XP. There you go, rank 1 baby. Chips or jacket potato. A jacket potato is pretty good, or baked potato, whatever you want to call it. You know, you can make those in several ways and they're quite nice. Some people put beans on a baked potato. I can't do that. It makes the potato go like really soggy. I can't have that, mate. Some people love it. I'm just, not a fan myself. I prefer a bit of butter, as I say, a bit of butter. It's quite nice then. I should probably level up, considering I've leveled up. Open up my sack of shit. Okay. Boom! Ketchup. Really? Ketchup on baked potato? I've never actually had KFC from around here, so I don't know. Closest KFC around here is like miles away. And I mean... Hang on, have I still got... No. And I mean miles away. Big miles, mate. Huge miles. Miles per hour. I should probably put this savage enchantment on something. Oh, really? Overwatch references? I might have to watch it. I may have to watch that shit at some point, obviously. Yeah, I should probably put the Mojiggly on, shouldn't I? Why is it telling me exclamation mark for my inventory? What's going on there? Inventory exclamation mark? What is happening? Oh, it's probably that, yeah. The reward. Yeah. It's not too bad, but also at the same time fairly poo. Oh well. Ring. I got a new ring, didn't I? Where's my ring? Where's my ring? Ring of Ire. Band of Ire, whatever. I'm gonna put it on my right hand. Yay. You know, apparently Rift, the game Rift, is not doing so well, which is saddening me. I used to love Rift. Kind of hope they can, you know, they can pull it back maybe. Oh, it's a shame that there's all these moves. I'm never going to use them. I don't like all this stuff I don't actually use from now on. Apart from hidden daggers, I use that. It very well could be on stream video. Obviously, I have to say that I don't advocate the use of pirating and all that. However, I do it myself. You know, do as I say, not as I do and all that. There we go. Now that I've got that out of the way. You should probably just pirate it anyway. Why not? Who gives a fuck? My companion has died. Makes sense. He's a fucking muppet. Oh, mate. Where's me companion? Get him out again. Not you. You. Just. There we go. Boom. What a fella. Anyway. Can I put any stuff on you? Am I allowed? Yeah. Heal over time? That's not too bad. Can I get anything there? Nah, I didn't think so. Recovery and control. Movement. Stamina. Let's do that. Yeah, why not? Here we go. Bethesda's do a pirate type of game. I've heard that Ubisoft are doing a pirate type game. Which, you know, it's taken them long enough. Considering, you know, they made Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And people absolutely loved the pirate aspect, but not the Assassin's Creed aspect. And it's taken them like 900 years to go, hang on, maybe we should make a pirate game? But apparently it's like delayed or something. Who knows what's really going on behind the skins? I should probably go back and sell something, because my bags are full. Come here. I wish to sell you basically everything, mate. Sell anything I don't need, which is like, you know, everything. There you go. You can have portable altars. No one wants them. Oh, I can actually use that. Mate, yes. Thanks, Breda. I can't even use these, can I? Sad times. They don't have crescent insignias. I shouldn't sell those, really. That can go. Fuck that. Whatever that is, it's probably poo. No. I mean, it's recommended, but fuck it. Sid Meier's right. I absolutely loved, and still love, Civilization 4. You know, a lot of people are like, oh no, 5's better, or whatever, 6 is better. I couldn't get into them myself. Not for me. It was all about number 4 for me personally. I absolutely loved 4. Probably one of my favourite games, Civ 4. It's just great. It's so much fun. You know, there's a bit of issues here and there, but a lot of those issues are solved by mods. And the mods aren't like that, you know, game breaking or game changing. They just adjust a few things that make things, you know, a bit more understandable. I think there was one called like the bug mod, which just made everything like it made some aspects of the game more understandable, which you don't need. It's not essential or anything. But for like a new player or a player who wants all the information, you get that shit. Super handy. And I was a fan of that. I used it for a bit, and then I realised I don't actually need it. I don't need to know all this stuff. It's just nice to know, you know? Anyway, Civ, great shit. In general, you know, even Civ 5's good. I like that aspect of, you know, creating something and building it up and watching it thrive, and, you know, just trying to get it to work properly. And I'm not a big fan of the whole dealing with other people to try and, you know, create like some sort of bargain or trade or something. I've never been good at that. I've been good at war. But, you know, just generally, I don't know. I've always felt that I've enjoyed like just making shit. You know, like SimCity. I love SimCity. So much fun just to, you know, make a city and try and make it thrive. It's not the easiest of things all the time, but it's fun. I enjoy it. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Never even heard of that. Wow. That sounds very extravagant though. Oh my god. I'm gonna assume that's some sort of SimCity-esque type thing. At least I hope so anyway. Yeah, bitch. I wonder how many more lizard folk I have to kill until I get my fat trophy. Come on, don't do this to me now. Just because my controller's got a little bit of a weird thing where, yeah, like, you know, I can just sort of... Ooh. Look at all that. Oh my god. How much XP did I get? 5.7k. Not bad, considering it was free. Oh my god. Actually, that sounds really good. That sounds very good, actually. What's this for? Like a SNES or something, or? My god. This sounds like a... This sounds like SimCity, but with more like a battle aspect to it. See, I always enjoyed like, you know, Theme Park World and Theme Hospital. Basically any of the theme games I was a massive fan of. I tell you, one of my favourite PC games is Theme Park World. Hands down. Absolutely loved it. I still have it as well. It's amazing. I kind of hope they do a similar thing for like PS4. Another theme parky game where you just create a theme park. That is so much fucking fun. But like make it, you know, modernized and make it good and have a lot of shit involved. I think my favourite thing is for the NES, really. Wow. Very ambitious, that. I'd have thought maybe SNES, just to try and get a bit more power out of it, but okay. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, always been a huge fan of the theme park stuff. I think there was a... Was it for the PlayStation 1? It was just called, like, Theme Park. Not Theme Park World, I think it was just called Theme Park. Which was basically Theme Park World, but, like, sort of changed a little bit. And then on the PS2 they had Theme Park World. I don't remember how it all went down, but I remember Theme Park being a bit... It was good, but very basic, you know? I think I may have told this story before. I'm not sure, so I'll tell it again. It's like, on Theme Park World, I'd love to make my own roller coasters. That's like the best thing you could do, make your own roller coasters. And it would say, no, I think it's actually on Theme Park. It would say, whenever you did like a really good coaster, it would say top notch. Meaning that, you know, it's like the best. It's the best roller coaster ever. It's one of the greatest. But I always thought top notch meant it was bad for something. I don't know why I had that in my mind, but I always thought it was bad. Like as a kid I was like, top notch? Maybe that means it's too, like, it's too scary or something. It's got a lot of, you know, loops and shit. People don't like it. So I always used to try and make it, like, go to the excellent level rather than top notch. Oh my god. It was sad. And then I found out afterwards, I was like, Mum, what does top notch mean? And she was like, oh, it just means like the best, you know, like it's really good. And I was like, shit. Can't believe it. Like 7-year-old me is just like proper brain farting all over the place. Yeah, mate. Yeah, gotta make them toilets and shit. Of course. Where else are they gonna lay their logs? There's all sorts of stuff you do in a theme park. It's great. It's like Thrillville. Thrillville was amazing. I loved Thrillville. I mean, most people played Thrillville, what was it, Off the Rails or something? Most people played that, which is fine, you know. However, I played the Orig, just simply Thrillville. I think Off the Rails was on Xbox 360, so that's where a lot of people played it from. But I played the Thrillville PS2 version, and I think like Miley Cyrus was in it. Not herself, obviously, but like she had the songs. I think a song. I think, I'm not sure. I forget. Whatever. It doesn't matter anyway. The main thing is that I used to love playing it because you'd get sort of involved with the thing, you know. It's hard to explain. How far away are they? Jesus Christ! But you'd get involved with the fuck it, I'm not going all the way back there. I've got to run back anyway, so I'll catch them up when I get there. Yeah, you'd get involved with the park. You wouldn't just be like this top-down, like, observer. You are within the park. You create your fella, or woman, whatever, or even kid, actually. And you could, like, talk to the people in the park, and you could, like, play the mini games. You get on the rides, you make the rides. You felt more involved, and I love that. And one of the weirdest things, I don't know why they even bothered with this, but you could like romance some of the people within the park. I mean, generally, you know, just talking to them was good. They're like, hey, how you doing? They'd be like, oh, I'm fine. So what do you think of the park? It's like, it's good, yeah. Although it could do with some more toilets, because I am shitting myself currently. So then you'd get information like that. You'd be like, okay, so needs more toilets. But then you can like romance some of the people, and I never understood that aspect. You talk to someone, and then it'd be like flirt or whatever, and I'd be like, what? Press that, and it's like, hey, I lost my number. Can I have yours? And then the girl would like laugh or something, and they'd say, yeah, sure. And then I was like, what is going on? Like, why would the manager of a theme park who is about 12 go around flirting with people in the theme park? I don't understand, but you got extra shit for it, so I don't mind. I was doing it all the time. I was just like flirting with everyone, like, yeah, give me all the bonus points. I want my track to be like the best. Everyone come to this roller coaster. Look, I'm the boyfriend of 900 girls, come on. And then they all ran on there, like, yeah, it's great, it's amazing, it's the best roller coaster, it's the best park ever, yay. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Just because I made everyone happy by flirting with them. I tried flirting with a granny, didn't work. Don't know why. Wish it did. But do you enjoy Atari ET now? Is that something that you enjoy to this day? Because like I say, it is absolutely fine to enjoy bad things. I enjoy bad stuff. It's fine to do that. I think there is a thing around here. I'm smelling it. I'm sniffing it out. My nose is twitching. I feel a scrying ball around here somewhere. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Well, download an emulator and play it again. You see, I've never played it before, so I can't say. I've only seen it. And from what I can see, looks pretty bad. But how do I know? Until I play it myself, I can't actually say. It's like with films. I've been watching a lot of mainstream films lately, mostly horrors. You know, like Rings, which was shit. I've seen Insidious. I've seen a lot of mainstream guff that basically everyone and their nan has seen. Purely so I can get my own, like, interpretation. You know? And generally, I think they're quite boring. All the mainstream stuff. I find them very, very boring. Which is a shame, really. Makes me sad, because it's like... box office, it made like 7 bajillion, everyone seemed to enjoy watching it. And I watch it, and it's just the same thing I've seen a million times over. It's like, oh, okay then. What's the point? But people love it. Well, I guess the box office numbers aren't always an indication of people like it or not, but it was an indication they went to cinema to see it. So generally, yeah, it's like, it's just weird. I remember standing in line to play Tekken in an arcade, if you could even call it an arcade. It was a seaside shithole, basically. It's an arcade machine. Actually near a mini golf course as well, quite good. Anyway, it was a load of teenagers. I was probably about 10 or 9 or something. I wasn't that old at the time, and there was, I think it was Tekken 4 or something. It may have been Tekken 4, maybe it might have been Tekken Tag Tournament or something like that. It was some Tekken game, and I think it was actually, yeah, I think it was Tekken 4, whatever. Doesn't matter the Tekken. And it was like 50p per life. So a kid had put one in. I say kid, about 15 or something. Puts his coin in. As I go, he dies on like whatever stage 3 to like Nina or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that's funny. You barely got anywhere, mate. And I'm like, you know, a kid at this point, just watching. And then it gets to my turn. Okay. And then I remember absolutely bossing it. I didn't win, but I remember doing all sorts of crazy shit. I got to like, I think I got to Heihachi, which from my knowledge, Heihachi is generally like the final fella, and well, almost the final guy. Never actually played all the way through Tekken 4 or 5. I've only played Tekken 2, 3 and 6. Oh my god, it's fucking Polly. Excuse you. That was fun times, yeah. Arcades. I mean, they still do arcades, but there's no one's in them. They have those little 2p machines where you put like 2p's in and launch them to the top. They were great. I used to love those. So much fun. What am I doing here? I have become lost. True. What you been doing anyway? You been busy? I assume so. Did I see you playing Overwatch not long ago? Is that true? It very well could have been true. I'm not sure. Busy bee. Can't believe it. Oof. Almost dead, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I thought I saw you on that. You know, I keep peeping. I keep peeping. Occasionally, I will just, you know, have a little bo peep. God. It would be nice if, ooh! Trophy. It would be nice if my healer boy, there we go, could actually do his job. of healing me. Thank you. Much appreciated, my love. Oh dear. Yeah. Or if you made like the arcade somehow connect to your phone or something, then I think a lot of people would play it. If like you could get virtual tickets or something, and if there was like some, you know, app for an arcade, the arcade app, then I think a lot more people would be bothered. Because they'd be like, yeah, I'll play it in the arcade here, and then when I'm going home, I can play an extra bit and I can use the shit I unlocked in the arcade on this game, and if I go back next week or something, I can redeem these tokens and I can get something, you know, whatever. Son, bro, where? What happened? You mean my yellow fella? He is kind of like a son, bro. He kind of shows up occasionally. He'll show up when I press L2. But there's another son, bro, that shows up randomly. He has a 25% chance to show up. There he is. He just lightning strikes in, goes for the attack. He's a good guy. Do I have any injury kits? Yeah, I do. Good. Sunny day, mate. Right. James, you're going down. None of this fucking suck move. No one likes that. Come on. Oh. My Garen move has to pay off sometime. There we go. No, my arse. Mate, when you've got a good net, what you can do is you can play Neverwinter in Hong Kong with me. Because I need like a few people for the final area. I wonder if I can actually... I'm curious. This is really curious. I know there's like a little trick you can do, but I would have to do it in one go, which... yeah, as if that's ever happening. I don't think I'd be able to even do it in one go. But the thing is, I'd need to be... Oh, that's alright. I'd need to be the leader of the group. It's so weird, this shit, right? Like, in the new game, the more modern game, you can enter the dungeons by yourself. In the old version, the Chinese version, you can't. And I don't know when the update came in, but if we look at queues, I love how that actually showed up, that CTA thing showed up, but it's actually not there anymore. If I go to private, I can't actually go into these by myself. Not even like the easy ones like that. There's no way in by myself. So the way you do it is you have to sort of get in and then kick someone. Or kick them both, really, if you're the leader. If you're not, whoops, you know, you're a bit out of luck there, mate. Did I do Grey Wolf then? Don't know. I'll try and search for it. No, I'm probably not going to get a match, but you know what I want to do actually? Cancel that. Cancel. Illusionist Gambit. I really want to get into that. Come on now. Because the Illusionist Gambit actually gives some decent rewards. So let's hope someone's playing this. Then again, it does need 4 more people, so the likelihood not too high, unfortunately. Oh god. Right then. Whatever, just level up anything. I don't use any of this stuff. Yeah. Lovely. I was about to say, what's that thing up there? Why is there a little blue thing up there? I've just remembered that's the return to Ire catching light thing. I was like, hang on, have I missed something? No, I've not. I've got to go back there. But I think I have actually missed a... Oh, I've seen it. I can see it. It's there, look. Oh my god. Oh, is that it? That's it. Oh my god, I found it. I was going to say I think I've missed one of the things, you know, a scrying stone. But no, I have not. The Brian kicks in once again. Can you believe it? I can't. And here we go. Scrying stone. I reckon my companion's probably killed himself. Why do they do this to me? Stupid just. And with him not being here, I don't have my heals. He's like my crucial boy. Come over here, so a bit more protected. Is he left? No, he's here. Okay. What do you mean I'm so black? What do you mean? I mean, it is warm, and the sun has been beating on my head, but come on. Less of this racism. There we go. Right, let's get my... Oh. Wrong way there. Companion, there we go. Just... My character, I mean, he's a half orc. He's not that black, look at him. Half orc. He's tanned. That's what he is. He's not like Dark Souls Hollow levels of beef jerky. I am half orc, that's true. Apart from I'm like I'm more dwarf sized. If I could have a half orc dwarf, that'd be me. There we go. That'd be gorgeous. And my armor's actually improved quite a lot, look at that. Looking quite sexy. If I do say so myself. And of course I do. Hello. Easy. Let's go do that then. 8 minutes time before my next invoke? Really? I'm not going to be able to get the 90 minute invoke. But I never do that. It's such a tough thing to get. I'll get it like later on tonight. See, the first and last invoke of the day are technically the most important because of the coins you get, and the coins are actually quite handy because you can get a lot of useful gubs. Who says rape? Can you imagine? Maybe it's a dwarf fella. I need a key first. That's right. Maybe a dwarf fella boofs a orc lady. Who's to say that could not happen? I say it could. So it'd be like a really small, resilient fella or woman, but they have the strength of the orc. And of course, in Neverwinter, the orc have better critical severity. So whenever they do a critical strike, they hit hard. They hit super hard. If I get a fat crit, these guys know about it, right? They're dead. But it's just about getting the crits. Come on. You see, they can hate each other all they want, but love blossoms in the strangest of places. Just because a race may hate another race does not mean that it's set in stone. There are multiple possibilities. And that's what fantasy is about. Anything. You can make anything happen. Like an elf shagging an orc. That'd be great. Elf orc. I mean, orcs are technically like elves anyway, but you know what I mean. Massive ears. Super good with the bow. But also mega strong and tall and fucking brute force and best of both worlds, huh? But would they be pretty? Would they be pretty like the elf? El fork. Yeah. Spanish fork. Would they be pretty looking? Or would they have like the orcish, like brute looking type thing? I don't know. Could be quite an interesting combination. Come on. No, 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 no. My stick is loose, unfortunately. Or Orlf. Orlf. Exactly. What about a like a dwarf that is mixed with like a tiefling? A dwarf tiefling would be the shit. I tell you. Oh my. I want one. I wonder what the racial ability will be for a dwarf tiefling. I forget what tieflings actually get. Is it extra damage? Like, is it damage based on how low the opponent is? I think so. What do dwarfs get? It's just like resistance to knockdown and all of that. It'd have to be something to do with like damage, but also sturdiness. I don't know. A midget would win. The midget would always win. He'd be so small that Arnie wouldn't be able to see him. He'd be able to hide and use his cunning. Yeah. Destroy Market Square Balliste. Well, that's easy enough. I like my little flap at the back there. I kind of wish there were more stuff like that. You know, like more cloaky. Hang on. What's going on here? Where's it? Oh shit. What's it telling me to do? This way. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, I kind of wish there was more cloth physics-y type stuff. Like more, not just capes, but more like, you know, cloak-esque gubs. Because it, you know, it could work well. It could work very nice to have like a massive robe or something that flows in the wind. I don't know. Yes, more lore, baby. Well, you know, if they get low, big damage in it, so there you go. That's all you need to know. Although critical severity, I mean, come on, no one can deny critical severity is just hardcore. They're like 5% more critical damage than any other race. So if I get a crit, which I do quite often, they're going down. They're taking fat damage, boy. I love it. Especially given that my crits also make enemies bleed. Even better. They don't bleed for a lot, but that's not the point. The point is that they bleed. Oh my god. What was that? Just Mirror's Edge over there. Very nice. Now, here's the question. Where is the final hole? Oh, hang on. Do you reckon this has been fixed? Because back in the day, a common glitch for Neverwinter, which is one of the reasons I stopped playing, was that I think it was like the pirate's skyhold or something. Like it was one of the pirate dungeons was actually unavailable. You couldn't play it, even though it was there, and the developers were like, "Yep, it's there. You can play it. We can play it anyway. There it is." No one could access it, and then eventually it got fixed. But it was like for ages, like months, you just couldn't access it. And obviously, considering this is the fucking 1994 version of Neverwinter, I think maybe that problem has the potential to remain. I don't know, obviously, so we'll find out once we're here. I mean, it is a group dungeon, so I'm expecting not to even find a group of people anyway. But the point is, can I even access the dungeon? As in, like, can I start looking for the dungeon? Because you couldn't do that before. So I'm very nervous. Come on. There you go. Gotta do every quest I can. Oh, shit, invoke. Gimme. Oh. Yay. Did I get some rough astrals, yeah? Or was it just my bonus? Oh, I think it might just be my bonus. It's a shame. I need some... Well, I don't need any rough astral diamonds, but it is a trophy, so, you know, it would be handy. Then again, I do need 50,000, so we're quite a way away. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Eventually. 50,000 astral diamonds will occur. I would love to maybe try and find the Chinese Neverwinter crew on like Twitter or something, or QQ, whatever the fuck it is they use. Obviously I may need to do some Google translating, but I would like to find out if they're planning on doing the updates and all that. Because if they are, that'd be amazing. Because it is going to take me a long time to get the plat. So I don't really mind if it's in like a month or two, where they're like, yeah, we're going to update it so you can get, I don't know, let's say, for example, they're going to get the is it KlyeKlye? Is that the area with the big PvP thing? Which I don't play, obviously, but let's imagine that's what they say. I would be very interested in trying to like stick around just for that type of shit, just because it makes things a bit easier because it's endgame content, so you're like, ah, better gear, baby. Hang on. 500 skeletons is not a... Irithyll, yeah, that's the one. Irithyll. Give me the Irithyll dungeons. Late game content, please, thank you. That's what we're all craving for. See, I'm not really up on my... oh, fucking hell. On my Dungeons and Dragons lore, per se. But what I do know is that Neverwinter, the MMO game, offers quite a lot of reference to the lore, like the world and the lore in and of itself, you know. You get to go to a lot of places that have been referenced throughout many Dungeons and Dragons lore. I'm not sure if it's like an accurate depiction. I would assume it is. But you get to travel basically everywhere. In the, you know, actual up-to-date shit anyway. You know, Ice Spire Peak and all that, and where else can you go? How is it pronounced? Is it is it Mount Hotanau or Mount Hotnau or what? I don't know. When I first saw it, I thought it was fuck it. I thought it was Mount Hotnau, and I was like, yeah, it would be hot. It's all lava. And then I realised there was an E in there. I was like, ah, Hotanau, Hotanau, maybe. I don't know, mate. Oh, my chair's making a funny noise. If I jiggle my leg in a certain way, it kind of sounds like a guinea pig mating call. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, that is awesome. It's very quiet though, it's just like a little... Oh! Chuzd, you fucking moron. I need you to stop jumping off the edge of certain cliffs, mate, because you will die. And then I've got to resummon you, and it is annoying to do that. I don't want to do that every single time. Just because you're a spazzo. I can't wait till I get... Chuzd is an idiot. Fucking Chuzd. Oh my god, here we go. He's good, because he gives me the fat heals. And I think he debuffs enemies in some way, I'm not sure. Like there's some sort of like song, like, you know, like musical shit that flies around him, so... That's alright, but... problem with him is just... he takes the piss. Just heal me, you dick. And stop killing yourself, that'd be great. I'm trying to remember where the final... he can't take it. He wants to go back to the original servers. I'm trying to remember where the final thingamajiggy is. The final orb. I'm trying to like play the... Well, you kind of do have to help me out. I need you to be level 50, so chop chop. Get in there, mate. I need you... Actually, I need you to be a higher level than 50. I need you to get into epic dungeons with me. So you need to be level 70, preferably. And come on, come on. I need your help. Yeah, mate. I definitely would, mate. Yeah, I think about level 70, you need a certain item score as well. Where's Chuzd? Oh, there he is. Which item score is not too hard to get, don't worry about that. That's the easy bit. The other is it's sort of leveling up itself. That might be the hard bit. But like I say, I do know a fella... Ooh, 666. I do know another fella who is leveling up purely by invocation, which is going to take 1,000 years, but he doesn't actually have to play the game, technically. He just can, you know... I was going to say do as he pleases, but not really. You just like log in, press 2 buttons, or you could also just swipe on the touchpad. Yeah. Good that, innit? You can get like the map and all sorts. How do you which way is it for the map? That's chat. Okay. Yeah, that's map. Up is map. What's left? Left. Riches, or is it just inventory? It's just, riches is left. Right is invocation. Hang on, is riches just because I'm there like that? It might just be inventory. Yeah, so you can use like whatever, when you press L1, whatever's on that left bar there is whatever your touchpad controls as well. I don't know why they added that functionality in, but there you go. It's a thing that you can use for whatever reason. No one's ever going to use that, but if you're too lazy to hold L1, or your L1's broken, which would be terrible, because how are you supposed to use any of your special moves? Or even jump, I don't know. I suppose you could rebind it, whatever. Level 69. Come on now. But if you were, that would be good. But I know you're not. So, that's very sad. Because like I say, I need to do the end game stuff. And if there's no one searching, well then again, we don't know about that. We don't know if no one's actually searching. That's kind of exciting in a way, to try and find out if anyone's actually playing the game. Because we'll find out at some point. Oh my god. It's going to be like a whole new world, let's say. You can go ahead and sing the Aladdin song now, if you will. It is going to be like a whole new like adventure though. Because you'll be playing, well I'll be playing, this game with like no other humans running around. Very barren. Nothing happening. And then all of a sudden, I get to, let's say, Sharandar, and there's like 10 people. Now that would be very interesting. I don't think that's going to happen. But I kind of hope it does, you know. I get to some of the endgame content and it's just that everyone's there. Everyone who's playing is in that area, talking to each other, obviously in Chinese. But Hong Kongians can actually speak English, as far as I know. Most of them, anyway. So I may be in luck. Somewhat, anyway. There we go. Good. Now, where is the final orb? I do forget. Shit. This is where the pirate Skyhold? I forget what it's called. Whatever. It's where the pirate bloke is up here. I wonder if his hole is capable of being plundered. I mean, I'm going to assume not right now, because I can't actually have access to it. But I don't know. Let's find out. Unless the thing's over here. No. I don't know where the thing is. Where's the thing? Where's the orb? Oh shit. Well, at least I can just look for like a purple thing from up here, maybe. Yeah. Oh, actually, it is all shimmery and shiny. You can enter there. Oh my god. Pirate King's Retreat. Yeah, it actually works. Oh my god. Really? Yeah, but can I get in there privately? Am I allowed to do that? If I'm at the place myself, can I get in there privately? I guess I'll have to just... Oh my god. It's the lads. Can you believe it? I don't believe I can get in there privately. No, I can't. Ah, that is so shit, dude. I can't believe him. Well, I need to just search like that then. There we go. And then we'll hope that some people are looking for certain groups here, because I need to do 10 dungeons. I think I've done 3, maybe 2, so that's gonna take forever. Oh, another contest. Lovely. Well, I need to find one of the fairies then, just so I can get that free XP, because there's no one else in here. Whoosh. It'd be like 6k XP just for touching a fairy. Just the one as well. Hang on, is it? Oh yeah. Where is the fucking orb? I don't even remember where they... Wait, hang on. I think maybe I do remember where it is. Oh shit, hang on. Trophy percent. Let's have a look in a second, shall we? After the murders have been performed. There we go. You can imagine if I, for some reason, decided to pick a cleric, I would be in deep shit right now. Because I'd be dealing no damage, and I'd have no one to heal. Oh shit. That'd be the worst thing possible. I mean, I probably wouldn't die, because, you know, I'd just be healing myself all the time, but at the same time, nothing else would die. God. Gay Laurie? Yeah, but is it Laurie or Yanni? I don't know. I personally hear Yanni. Where the fuck is the orb? Oh my god. Right, percentage. Let's have a gan, shall we? I am on 27%. Not bad. Not bad. All things considered. Oof. Really? I didn't hear that. I mean, I hear it all the time, but, you know, I didn't hear it within the video. Personally. Where is the fuck? Oh my god. I'm gonna go ballistic. Really? I listened to it on my computer earphones. I listened to it on my phone earphones, and I listened to it on my phone speaker. I heard Yanni every single time. Yanni. Yanni. Like that. It just sounds so fucking American. It like broke my ears. I was like, okay, what is this? Something to do with like if you've got young ears or some shit. It's like, what the hell? I mean, I do have a 3-year-old's ears, that's true. But she did give them to me, so I couldn't refuse, could I? Where the fuck is the orb? I'm gonna go mental. I mean, it has to be sort of close, right? Surely. Surely. Ah. As the dress. Yeah, yeah, because people always see things differently and people hear things differently. It's, you know, it's just one of the facts of life. People hear different frequencies and people see different spectrums of light, and you know, it makes the colours go different in their eyes and all that shit. That'd be great. If there's like a certain frequency you could use that no one else is hearing properly, people are thinking, oh, this is a fella talking about music. Whereas the people that can hear the frequency are hearing instructions for, you know, like a bomb or something, like, or a raid or whatever might be happening. Oh, is that it? Is that? Nope, that's just a fella. Okay. Opinions on cheese? I don't know. I like mozzarella if it's melted. I like a lot of cheeses if it's melted. I don't like Stilton, you know, blue cheese. That's I don't know. It's just, most cheese for me is shit. But if it's melted, then it's alright. It's not bad. But not all cheeses, obviously. Specific cheese. Well, if the laurels attack the Yanni, let's just say a lot of laurels are gonna be dead. That's all I'm saying. There we go. But where is... I can't remember. Me fucking Brian. Oh my god. Yeah, cheese has just gone off milk for me. I can't have that. It just... I don't know. Don't like it. Mozzarella I like because it's sort of like moist and fresh in a way. I want that. I want me hidden daggers, please. Oh, and crescendo. I need crescendo as well. I'll bill 50 for that though. Ugh. That's awful. Fucking plastic cheese shit. Horrible. Just, I know you like your harp and all that, but Christ almighty, you're playing that so loud in my ear. Return to Ire, Scoundrel, Retreat, speak to Balbin. We've got to do Scoundrel's Retreat, haven't we? Whilst I'm having a little bit of a sprant, I'm going to be on the peep out for that little horb. Because I really do need it. It's the last one. The last horb of the area. I mean, you'd think a scrying stone, right? A thing used to look at the surrounding area would be a little bit more visible, let's say. Just an assumption. Although there are a couple of them that are kind of hidden. Like the ones in I Spy Peak. There's actually one. Is it I Spy Peak? But there's actually one that's on like a... I think it's like an anchor. It might be an anchor. That's in the side of the mountain. And it's sort of like on the edge of that, near the rock. That is like so strangely placed, it's ridiculous. Don't want to mess with me, mate. Japanese food. Well, only Japanese food I've ever had would be a squid, which was cooked a bit strangely for me, and sushi. And I do like sushi. So there we go. I've not had anything else. I think the squid was just a bit sort of a little bit rubbery for my liking. I think it could have done with a load of salt on it, personally, or some form of like salty sauce or just something to sort of, you know, give it a bit of a kick. Because it didn't really have one for me. It just tasted like chewing rubber. It's fine, I ate it, but you know. Goat cheese, one of your favourites, really? Never had goat cheese myself. I like the sushi that has the salmon on it. A lot of salmon. I enjoy that. I do like salmon in general, so yeah. The one that's like rice with like seaweed, and then it's got some like, I don't know what they are, like peppercorns or something. Or maybe like they're like nuts or something, or like sesame seeds or something. Like black, got a little bit of a kick to them. And it's like a thick slab of salmon. So nice. I remember having this I had this like salmon box a while back, and it was just predominantly that kind of sushi, where it was just like this rice, seaweedy salmon roll thing. I think it was a spicy salmon like wrap type thing. It was really nice. And I think it comes with like some weird saucy stuff. But I didn't have that because it was a bit sour. And I didn't really want to put sour shit on me nice fish. It was like a sort of greeny sauce. I don't know what that was. No idea. And it wasn't wasabi. If it was wasabi, I'd have been all over it. It looked like fucking Shrek's piss. It was weird. Yeah, of course it is. But I'm gonna have to search for these things like super early in the morning or something. Well, I don't think that'd really matter to me. I'd just be like, oh shit, oh cheers, bye. Doesn't matter if they give me a weird look because they're looking at my sex toys from Amazon. Why do I give a fuck what they think? They're like, yes, I'm inserting my pingus into this hole later tonight. Come on. Get over it, you prude. I do need new ones. I have absolutely destroyed my old ones. I had the Dolphin Vagina X Pro, which is meant to have a 10-year guarantee. I didn't get any warranty on it though, because, you know, 10-year guarantee, it's going to last ages. 4 years, come on. 4 years and it is ruined. Absolutely ruined. I mean, I still use it, but come on. Then again, I don't think they expected the user to be so rough, you know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It should last. Just because I like to, you know, put it through the microwave before I actually, you know, cram it full. You'd think maybe it didn't say anything about you can't put it in the microwave. I just assumed it would be warm. How else am I going to warm it up? Microwave, innit? I want to warm it up for the inside first. That's where the goodness is. So I chuck that in microwave. Uh-oh, it's getting a little bit weird. It's all crumbly. God. English restaurant. That's because there aren't any good ones. I suppose Ma Hubbard's was quite good. Ma Hubbard was... I think there's... well, I think they're starting to get like shut down now for some reason. I don't know why. There used to be a Ma Hubbard not so far from us. Used to be very, very good meat stuff. What you should do then is you should come to Sheffield and go to Reds. Go to Sheffield, go to Reds. Reds is it's like a barbecue smoky meat feast type thing. They just have everything that's meat, and it's all like slathered in sauce and shit. It's amazing. Like, you get that meat sweat going. Captain Kaylee, I'm gonna fuck you up. Do I want to get a trophy for this? Come on now. Come on now. Hey mate, Sheffield. Oh no, it's the fucking Zool hounds. Anything meaty, I'm in, mate. I'm in. Give me that fat meat. I don't feel very powerful right now. Come on, Kaylis. Fucking drop some. I feel fairly weak at this moment. I don't know why. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Trophy? No trophy. Okay. Oh, really? Robertson? Son of Robert? Oh my god. I don't know my family lineage. No one in my family seems to really care though, so hey ho. It's like, oh, we're all miners, we used to do the mining. Okay, well what about before that? Oh, nobody knows. Well, that's the interesting bit, innit? The interesting bit is the part that nobody knows. Oh, it is a trophy. Okay. Yeah, maybe Orc and Dwarf. I'm gonna go by that assumption. Because I am very orcish, I am very dwarfish. Dwarfish? Dwarfish. Dork. See, that's a very accurate depiction. True. Maybe. Orf. Now, where is my thing? Where is my fucking orb? Dude, I don't want to Google it. I really don't, because I should remember this stuff. I only did it like 2 weeks ago. So in theory, I should be remembering. But I'm not. Oh my god. Exactly. Reminds me of a very old joke. If I ever got into office, I would make homosexuality illegal. So that I can feel dirty when I do it. I love that one. Some people just like to feel dirty, don't they? Like, I'm sure some people enjoy sweating their arse off. I am not one of those people. I do like being dirty, but come on. I don't want to sweat me knob off. Which is what I'm doing at this moment in time. I'm dying. I mean, exactly. If it's illegal, you want to do it more. Like if somebody said that, oh, it's illegal to eat a fish whilst driving a car, guarantee you'd see a load more people starting to eat fish while driving cars. Just because of the fact that, oh, you're not supposed to do it, therefore it's like, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Hee hee. Who's gonna stop me? Who's even gonna know? who will know that I'm doing it? And then they're like, oh, what if I get caught? So they're just like nomming on this fish. Like, yeah. Okay. Well, that is actually an interesting statement, because if you made like kids capable of smoking and drinking, because everyone could do it, it kind of loses its cool factor, you know? If everyone and their nan can smoke and drink, then a lot of kids won't even bother, because everyone can do it. It's like, yeah, alright. It's not dangerous. It's not like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this. This is, you know, this is naughty shit. Because everyone can do it. So it's more like a commonplace thing. But on the flip side, people would do it just because they can. So it's like, you know. So it is a bit of a situation that may require a bit of like research. Like maybe we should have like a massive group of people that all smoke and have loads of kids, and you know they're allowed to smoke in one section, and then there's like another group of kids in like another section of this like facility, and they're not allowed to smoke. And oh, hang on, I think I know where it is. Hang on, is it down here? Oh my god. Oh, I got them all right. Good shit. Dude. Right, let's quickly run away, because we've got the trophy from there. I want to try at level 48. That'd be great, mate. I could... I don't know about end crime in a sense. You know, because people would still thieve, even though... If thieving was made legal, it was legal to steal from other people, obviously loads of people would want to do that, because they'd be like, well, I can just take it. But the thing is, also... killing someone for thieving wouldn't be illegal. So maybe their thought would be, yeah, they may kill me if they find me doing it, so I shouldn't do it, because yeah, someone's gonna chop my fucking head off if I nick this thing. So maybe I won't bother with it. It's like is it in Brazil? A lot of times if people catch you stealing, they'll shoot you in the hand, so that eventually when it heals up, you've got like this big, you know, scar that goes through the palm of your hand through the back, and then it's like it's quite obvious who a thief is because they've got that type of affliction. Same goes for like like you say, Middle Eastern. If they've got no fingers, you know that they're a thief, or they was, you know, maybe I got like some sort of birth defect, whatever. So that could be a bit tricky. But generally, if you've got no finger, you're like, you're a thief. It's like you've been branded, you know. It is kind of handy in some way. But some people's only method of surviving sometimes ends up, oh, there we go, if I can England, ends up being crime, doesn't it? I tell you, I'd do crime. If I wasn't so lazy, I'd do some criming. But like I say, I'm lazy, so fuck it. Can't be arsed with all that. Too much exhaustion and I don't know, my heart rate, I can't have that going too fast. I'm like, bleh, boring. I'd do it and then I'd be like, oh god, stop fucking running so fast. I want to sit down. Jesus Christ almighty. Although I don't know if I'd actually do any criming with a crew. Maybe I'd do it all solo. I'm not sure. I think if I do it with a crew, you've got more of a more of a chance of succeeding, but at the same time, you've got to rely on everyone else, haven't you? So, I don't know. Not sure what I'd prefer. Hang on. How many lizard folk have I got left? Journal. Achievements. / trophies. Slayer. Lizard folk. Lizard folk. Ooh, I've almost done devils though. That's alright. Lizard folk, lizard folk. Wait. Throne of the Dwarven Gods, I've got that. Well, that's good. Lizard folk. Okay. 69, dude. Right. I need to kill 69 more lizard folk. I'm trying to think. I think in the Sharondar campaign you actually do find some lizard folk. So that will probably happen naturally. I mean, I could do it here and get the trophy now. But that could take some time. I mean, I'll kill the ones I see. Just to speed it up a tad, you know, just to get it going a bit. Also, I need horror movie recommendations as always. Preferably something that everyone seems to like. Nothing with like shagging in it. I find that boring. I don't know. Well. Oh god. I'd probably just commit one anyway, mate. I've stolen things in my life, you know. Why not? I see the world very differently to most people though, I suppose. Like morality, you know, ethics and all that. I don't seem to have these things. If I see that someone has left a quid on the side of a table and is not paying attention, boy, you should be. That's mine now. I love this place. Maya's Edge. Mirror's Edge. Oh baby, good reference, isn't it? Obviously not a reference, but there you go. I am the Lizard Queen. Ready Player One. I will watch that eventually. Don't you worry. Steven Spielberg, that innit? Did you know? Fun fact for you. Me and Steven Spielberg share the same birthday. There you go. Not so fun fact. Da, 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 da. Good, that innit? I'm a big fan of this fact. Don't know why, but I am. I feel like I've missed something here. Can't repair my chest. I feel like I've missed a quest line. That may actually be like an additional quest line that you get later on, possibly. I don't know. Come on, repair me up. Fuck stick. What you be do? What's my chest doing here? 8 seconds, I can't believe it. I have 3,990 points remaining on my rough. There we go. Astral Diamond boozed. Well, in 49 minutes, I can get my other invoke going, which I'll do that later on tonight, I think. Because I get my coin. Your coins are used here, look, in the Vault of Piety. And you can get Orse, Die. The die looks actually quite good. It depends on your armor though. Careful now. Medium Snow Swift Horse. Angel of Protection, which is the most coveted item. 360 though. 360. It takes half a year to get that. Half a year to get that. 6 months. It is ridiculous. Anyway, there's also this type of shit with the Professions Elemental Park and the enchantments. Of course. We're gonna go for like enchantments and shit. Oh, whoa now. Whoa now. Calm it down. I can't believe you would be so blasphemous. We'll have less of this. I mean, every Xbox is good. You know, none of them are bad. So, chill your shit, right? Relax me. You know it. You see, the reason the 360 may actually be one of the greatest consoles ever made, and this is no word of a lie, and you know this yourself, Super Stardust Nova HD, the Xbox 360 has the game Viva Pinata, right? But that is besides the point. The Xbox has the game Sonic 06, and guess what it has? It has achievements. Does the PS3 version of Sonic 06 have trophies? Does it fuck? There you go. We can all wish for it, can't we? We can all hope, we can all pray. Have I got any companions doing? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there is some stuff. Oh, give me the campaigns. Thank you, babe. Thank you. I Spy Peak. Wait, I've not done Velosk. Oh my god, I've missed out on Velosk. Whoops. No, wait, no, wait, no, did I? No, I didn't even. Oh my god, I've got to do Velosk then. Okay. Well, I might as well do that now instead of going to I Spy Peak. Even though I want to, because I like I Spy Peak and all that. I've got to do Velosk. Fucking hell, I can't believe I missed it. Yeah, true, they did do that, so that they were like the inspiration. But the thing is, right, the problem with that is that the PS3 didn't go like beyond, you know. If they'd have gone back and, you know, the devs would have gone, alright, let's update all the games, not just like a select few. Exactly, you know, if a child was about to die and some woman ran up and was like, oh, I'll give you a trophy, I'm like, well, alright then, I'll save them. I do like a reward for the shit I do, generally. That's how my life works. I do something, I get rewarded. There you go. It's as simple as that. I think that's why I appreciate Mad Max so much. You know, he don't just do something because he's nice. No. You do something, and he's like, right, I need a fucking engine. Give me an engine. Give me a new car. You know what I mean? Just something. He wants something out of it. And I'm like, yeah, good. That's what I say. You don't just do something and go like, yep, okay, bye. I'm just a nice fella. It's like when I play Infamous. I'm like, okay, I just like saved all these people. Where's my reward? What am I getting? Nothing? What you want to buy it? Can't be having that. You gotta give me something. And then eventually you get like, you know, new powers and shit, and that's fine. But that wasn't a result of them doing something for me. That was a result of the game rewarding me, in a sense. But then again, I get trophies, so swings and roundabouts, as they say. I wonder if the Spirit Wolves are going to show up here. Hope they do. Oh my god, Jingo Rummage. Boy! I love this guy. I gotta collect loads of food for him because he's a fat pig. Gotta kill 500 werewolves as well. Which shouldn't be too hard considering I'm over level for this area because I completely forgot about Velosk. Whoops. Ah well. There's also a trophy, well, trophies associated with this area. So, well, I'll not get them today obviously. This is a fella I've got to talk to at some point. Hey, tail tuck. That obviously means he is a coward, given by his demeanour, and the fact he's called Tail Tuck. I don't know much about him. I think you only speak to him like once. Right, freak. Come on, spin. Thank you. Yeah, I think the trophy associated with this area is like quite far away. I'll probably be able to do it tomorrow. You know, it's not happening today. Although I think I actually do completely forget where the orbs are. Wonderful. Such as it is, because I am terrible with remembering. It's weird that I remember all the early ones, but the late ones, I'm like, nope, no clue. Absolutely deer with no eyes. I think there's one... oh shit. Near the bridge? Oh, I don't know. We'll find it. We always do. It's just going to take a bit of time to sort of... a little bit of run around, then I'll be like, ah yes, of course. How did I not realise? I love I've got to kill all these people just to use their cook pot. I say people, they're werewolves. There we go. Do I kill these big blokes? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe not. Witness the carnage. There we go. That was good witnessing. Oh shit, we've done it. We've done it. Feed the hungry wolves. Oh, that's easy enough. Recover the necklace. What? Where are they located then? Oh, yeah. On the bodies that are on... Yes. Okay. I see. I do remember. I think Chist can deal with that. He's strong enough now. Level 25. Alright, maybe not. And once I've got 50,000 astral diamonds, I can upgrade him as well. Actually, no, I can't. That's a lie. I think it's 250,000. I can do the same thing that you can do, Werewolf Lord. Calm down. Look at him getting big, thinking he's hard. I can do the same thing. Alright then, Super Stardust Nova HD. Hopefully, you get on this game at some point, mate, so you can get some levels going and help me out with the dungeons in a bit. Because I need some dungeoneering bros. That's what I need. It's very important. Because I'm not going to get any dungeons done myself, I don't think. I mean, there'll be probably a few people that'll be on at like, I don't know, maybe 10 in the afternoon for me. 10 in the afternoon? 10 in the morning. Maybe. It's just time zones, isn't it? And maybe on like a weekend, maybe people will be up a bit later. I'm not sure. I don't know the Hong Kongese culture, you see. All I know is that no one's fucking playing when I am. So, it's a bit tricky. Would be nice to be able to do it at my own leisure, own pace and all that, but hey ho. I may have to sort of do certain dungeons just whenever it is possible, rather than whenever I want. Like if I go on the regular Neverwinter right now, I can find loads of people playing, right? Loads of people. But obviously, this being the chink version, no. Hang on. Well, I level up super fast because, for one, I do invocations. Invocations give you an XP buff. Only for a short amount of time, but you know, you get some XP buffs. And I'm a fucking amazing boss, an expert at Neverwinter, okay? So I know exactly what I'm doing, I know exactly about everything, I just can't remember where all the, you know, things are. The scrying stones, but other than that, I'm a legend. And yeah, 70 is the max, but this is basically an extended tutorial. All these levels here are just extended tutorials. Level 70 is where the game actually starts. So leveling up isn't the problem. You can get to level 1 to 70 in about, what, probably a week? If you just played, you know, like 6 hours a day or something, and did your invokes and all that, maybe. Also, if there was a double XP weekend, you'd get a lot quicker. There we go. It doesn't take long. You know, it's a fairly quick leveling up process. Also, you can also level up a lot quicker if you had dungeons to play. Sadly, I don't, but if you did, you'd level up so much faster. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! We are now at rest. Awesome. So the thing is, I've just got to try and remember everything. Which is... You're right then, what are you doing? Looks like he's doing that. But with no sword. So weird. Yeah, I'm not going to get much XP from these quests. Well, of course I'll get XP, but it's not going to be like any at all, really. Because this is an area which I was meant to come to a bit earlier, but I completely forgot about it. So we're in a little bit of a pickle in terms of I can do all this stuff here, and of course there's trophies related to this area, so it needs to be done. But I mean, I'll probably get level 48 and then I'll be there for the rest of this area. Just because, you know, you're meant to be like level 35 or something. Let's look at an enemy. 38, level 38, yeah. Am I high enough level that I can actually just walk past them yet? Is that a thing? Let's find out. Because once you get to a certain level, yeah, I'm at a high enough level where they don't actually aggro to me. That's good. I like that. Even though I do have to, like, you know, destroy a few things and kill a few boys, I don't have to fight every single thing in this area. Even though I probably should. Because of the whole, you know, I have to kill 500 lycanthropes. And I'm not exactly sure how many I'm on right now. I'm going to assume not many. Especially because I've not been through Velosk yet. Hang on, where are the totems? Here we go, I think I found one. Beautiful. But once I've got the throwing knife move, that is so good. Because it increases the amount of melee damage you deal as well. So you throw out these knives, which deal damage in an arc. What am I doing? I don't know. And then your melee damage is increased for a certain amount of time. Which obviously, me being a great weapon fighter, I am mostly melee damage anyway. It's great. One of the best moves. I mean, I don't even know why I'm picking up half this shit, because it's not getting sold on the trade house, so... Ah, well. I think this is like a challenge, right? Yeah. I get to challenge a boss. Let's do it then. I challenge thee. He looks so cool, doesn't he? I wish I could have his armour. Oh, mate. just... You're taking the spotlight, you prick. Fine, let's go. You're not sucking my shit, boy. I'll have a lot less of that. I hate that move they do. I don't know if I can get that move. If I can, that'd be amazing. I know I can get like a similar move. But the move where they just like absorb health from around them. There we go. The boss is dead. Easy. Who do you think they are? Jesus Christ. I don't know if that was like necessary or anything, but I did it anyway. Because why not? Why wouldn't you do that? I think most of the items from here are going to be like worthless anyway. Speaking of items, yeah, I should probably have a look through all this stuff that I've not actually... Yeah, exactly. Less critical strike, but better recovery and regen? No, thank you. Yeah, it's not really worth it, is it? Not right now, at least, anyway. Not until I need certain amounts of item level. Anyway, where is the best place to put my thingamajiggy? You know what I'm talking about. My thingy. Is that got a offensive slot? Yeah, yeah. I can stick that in there then. Right, and then I'll yank that out at some other point. Can I actually refine that? No, I don't have the reagents. Okay, no big deal. I'm just curious. Because putting enchants on your shit is pretty important, but it's the fact of it costs gold to remove them. So it's like you put it on, and then it especially at this point in the game. Then again, I'm not going to get another weapon that's probably better than the one I've got currently. Not for a while, at least, anyway. But the thing is, you put it on, and then in about 20 minutes' time, the game goes, oh, here's another weapon, and it's far better than the one you've got. So you're like, oh, I'll swap weapon then. And then you swap weapon, then you realise, oh, hang on, my enchantments are on the other thing. Let's take them off. Oh, it'll cost you 1 gold. It's like, oh... Then you do that, and then you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and eventually you've got no gold left. You're like, oh, okay, well, I am SOL, as they say. I don't know, it's just a bit... It's a bit silly. I think they made it a bit better in the I say fuchsia. I think they made it a bit better in the present, if you will. It's so hard to think of there being 2 different versions of Neverwinter. It's so strange. Anyway, for now, I'll leave it here. And tomorrow I'll continue, finish off Velosk, and probably finish off I Spy a Peak as well. Most likely. Because I got to start it first, and then we'll finish it. And hopefully we see more people playing. I doubt it, but hopefully we do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, take care.